indeed.
Come out tonight.
Okay. If you insist.
Sherry baby. Sherry baby.
I don't know what I'm hearing, but I'm scared.
Sherry baby.
You guys don't know Frankie Valley? Kids.
Not a clue.
These damn
Kidding.
youngins.
He's from like the 50s. He's still kicking though. He went viral a little bit ago. He was the dude that they're still performing. He looked like a fucking animatronic.
Oh, that
Interesting.
guy. That fucking guy. The one with the fucking like long ass white hair, and he's just like slowly like fucking panning his eyes over the crowd, and he looks like he's cracked out.
Oh, it's like the Rocky.
He got the 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah, dude, it looks like he was fucking like just high out of his mind on coke or meth.
It's him.
That guy scares me.
It's old Frankie. Old Frankie.
I can't be your man.
And boom.
Is it happening?
Stupid.
Have you considered?
No.
Ah, okay.
Consider the following. Lick my nut.
Stupid idiot.
Stupido.
You stupid or something?
Muy stupido.
See.
Hey, pal.
What?
Blow some stupid down.
No, I don't blow.
We could change that. Aha.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Huh. Oh. Interesting. Well, that's not supposed to be uncovered.
Ooh,
There we go.
gotta
Ooh,
figure out
look
what.
at it. Look at it now.
It's too
Gotta look at it.
late. It's already
Pull up
in
the map.
motion.
Pull up the map.
It's
Look
too
at it.
late. It's too late.
Find it. Find it now.
Look at it.
I got to see it. I got to see it. You guys are.
I
losers.
saw it as
Haha.
well.
Yeah, what did you see, huh? What did you see, huh?
I saw nothing.
That's what I thought.
See shit.
Alright. Which one of you stinkies remembered what happened last time?
We found vampires.
Empire.
Vampires!
And we
Dude.
saved that one guy.
Shit.
You did.
What happened? All right.
Wow.
Start of the. Oh.
We
Okay.
started saving him.
From last session, we began our journey to the town next to, not Foxwillow. What was the town called? Does anyone remember?
Fucking Dawn's Gate, wasn't it?
That's the temple's name.
No, it's the Temple of the Silver Bell, I thought. Or the Silver Bell Temple or something like that.
Anyway, you might be right. But we went to the town in the mountains where initially on the way there we had to fight a monster that tried to eat our lovely barbarian. Thankfully that didn't happen and we killed it. And we took its head, or Toby took its head to be
I
specific.
took its head, not we.
And then we continued our journey to Don's Gate, or whatever the town is called.
Yep.
Where went to the tavern, and we found out that the local like cathedral or temple is actually a cult, and this cult demands complete subservience to their god. I don't remember her name, but
Crimson Rose.
the Crimson Rose. That's what it is. And so, if you're not, if you don't worship her or whatnot, you're taken to their temple and they force you to repent or believe in her. Otherwise, you're burned at the stake. But when we got there, because we were tasked with finding another member of a different religion from the other town, and so when we got there, we forced him, quote unquote, to repent so that he didn't die. However, our lovely druid Arborata discovered that the cultists are vampires, and so now we're kind of on edge here because this cult is run by vampires, and they might be doing some evil rituals to convert this town into vampiric people or whatever. And then evil, and then I went into the bell tower, and I was revealed another clue.
Yeah. That's pretty much about what happened. You guys were able to save Gareth, temporarily at least, from dying on the pyre. He had pretty high DCs, but you guys managed to hit him. And then you guys were kind of exploring, taken to some rooms. They offered you some nice bed, some food, a warm place to stay for the night. They're being really accommodating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was sneaking around, right? That's why I'm still up and over here.
Yeah, you were up. You went to go because you saw Gareth got taken all the way up into this room because you can kind of see into the balcony above and got taken into that room that you're right next to.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
So if we want to kick it off, we could start with you.
Well, let's do it. So everyone else is back in their beds. Guard right by this door, wasn't there?
There was a guard to the door above you that leads up to the bell tower. He seems to be paying you no mind right now.
Okay. Does he know I'm there? Do
Yeah.
I think he knows I'm. Okay.
I would say it's pretty obvious he sees you, but you, to him, you're just like walking around the halls. You could be knocking on somebody's door, to get their attention.
Yeah. I was thinking, just casually grab the door, like I'm supposed to go in there.
Okay. You grab the door, you turn it, and you try to push in, and the door is locked.
That's a bummer. Say, hey buddy, do you know where they took Gareth?
The new convert that you saved on the pyre.
Yeah.
He was brought
yeah,
up
that
here to
guy.
get, Olaf brought him up here to get clean, Friar Olaf did. And then I believe he was sent to work out in the Houndmaster Jaeger's cabins. Part of his penance is to tend to the creatures below him.
Gotcha.
Anything else I can help you with?
No, I'm afraid that might be it. I got much interest in going out there.
Fair enough. He's just gonna kind of continue to stand, at least at the door to the belfry.
Okay. I might just, casually make my way back.
Perfect. You're not stopped.
Because I am
Bullshine's
Not very
still in the bell
good
tower.
on health.
Yes.
I might be.
I believe you would have been heading
yeah.
back at this point. We'll throw Sherlong in the upper one, all the way down to his room.
Oh,
Boop.
yeah.
Wherever your room was. Whichever one of those you claimed. And then you would make your way back, Bolshoi, unless there's anything you'd want to do on your way back.
Can I try and get a look at that island that the head honcho was looking at?
You absolutely could try. It's a ways away, so
It's a ways away, so I'm gonna try my best. But
yeah, you can make a perception check.
perception?
Yep.
11.
11. There's something kind of familiar. Not that you've been there, but you might have seen something that one of your party mates might have had. That, or maybe someone back in the village could have mentioned something, or you might have seen a pamphlet for a certain place,
Mm.
but you can't remember off the top of your head.
I can't do a history check to make sure.
You could make a history check.
History. 13.
13. Sherlong, did you get a pamphlet from Morgan at all?
I thought I took a map.
Took a map.
an
I can't
inventory.
remember if he gave you a pamphlet or not.
I don't think he did.
I thought I remember there. I remember there being pamphlets.
Gotcha.
I don't
Okay.
remember if I grabbed one or not.
Then I would say,
I don't have it in my inventory.
yeah, gotcha. I think you would find, you would remember seeing something, it would have been in Morgan's apothecary.
Okay.
That would be the closest you remember, is there was something there that reminded you something of an island, something of, you don't really know.
Mhm.
Some kind of
Yeah.
thing in the lake, but that's about it.
Sure. Since nothing strikes me.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna head back. And yeah, just head back to my group, or to my room.
Perfect. We did leave off, I believe it was pretty late at night, as you guys were kind of going, some of you were out and about doing things. So, unless anybody else wants to sneak out or do anything, you guys can just take a long rest.
Paige, I have a question
Aye.
unrelated to the campaign.
Gotcha, I have
Are
an
you
answer.
streaming?
Oh, you know what? I bet you I didn't even hit the button.
I was gonna say you never made an announcement for it, and I just kind of remembered it as Carson started his turn. But I thought
Sure.
you
Yeah,
should
it's
know.
alright. We didn't do much, so.
I can easily recap that when I start the stream. I might have started it and then not hit enter, to be honest. Let me look. Yeah, we are live. I just didn't... Did I not press enter? Didn't press enter. Oh, that's because I need to grab the YouTube link. Changes every time. The Twitch one will take you right to the video that's playing whatever's streaming, but YouTube, you need a specific link to bring you to that stream every single time. Otherwise, it just brings you to the channel.
That sounds annoying.
A little bit. Alright, let me boop. Bam, bada bop, boom, pow. Perfect. There. Now it's in the announcements. Nothing was missed. But anyways, did anybody have anything they wanted to do before taking a long rest, before the night is over?
I don't think so.
Cool. I'm hearing no protests. Sounds like everybody's good. Awesome. You would all wake up the next day. Actually, bright and early, you'd hear the bell kind of ringing above you. As you'd hear some of the opening doors, you'd hear the shuffling of feet as people start making their way out into the courtyard and up into the cathedral as they go to their morning sermon. You guys would also smell some food has been prepared. And for those of the people staying in the monastery, any of the workers, any of the followers, especially you guys, new converts, they slide you some new food under a slat in the bottom of the door. Kind of through a little like trapdoor thing, like it's kind of like a mail slot just on the ground, but they're able to slide food under it as well. And so you all get a nice plate of what looks like some sautéed pork chops with gravy and some potatoes, and then just like some mixed vegetables.
I eat.
Delicious. It's pretty good.
Um, yeah, I guess I eat too.
Yeah. You guys chow down.
On one hand, I don't trust them, but I also feel the need to like keep up appearances.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Might need my
would they
dice.
poison me? Would would they poison me right away? I don't think so.
It's a good question. To the people who've already eaten, or at least those of you that started chowing down, it's pretty good. Tastes like a nice home-cooked meal. Something you wouldn't expect coming out of a mass-produced monastery.
Interesting.
Bolshoi being a Threadborn, his kind likes sweet foods more
Yeah.
than savory ones, so he's not going to eat this.
I
Sounds
mean,
good.
I'll take the vegetables, but probably nothing else.
Gotcha. Habling, do you eat?
No.
Perfect.
No eating.
Sounds good. Just
Not
making
from
my
a bloody
rounds.
cult.
Do you eat too, Brock?
Can I tell if anything's wrong with the food?
You could do like investigation or insight if you're trying to look into if there's anything that seems off.
Digital dice don't fail me. Okay, they failed me.
Nice. Your best guess? I mean, it's as I described. Looks like pork. It's got some gravy on top, mashed potatoes, and some mixed veggies.
Yeah, screw it. I'll eat it.
Perfect. Sounds good. And you guys are free to kind of explore the monastery. Uh, you guys have all been assigned different guards who will not exactly stop you really from doing anything, but they kind of like chauffeur you around. They'll tell you about places. They are here to make sure you don't leave the grounds. You're able to go out of the gate and over to Houndmaster Jaeger's cabin to go check out the hounds if you would like to. And go work in the stables if you must, or if you want to go talk to Gareth. They understand that you saved him, and you might want to have a word with the guy you just saved, so they allow you to do that as well. Otherwise, they mostly give you free roam of the place.
Where was the like sermon or like the morning, whatever being held again? Is it in the like
It's
top part of this monastery?
Yeah, it's held in this cathedral, so right in the courtyard. It's the thing straight north of that.
Okay, yeah, I want to go here because wasn't there? Didn't the father say that there was a depiction of the Crimson Rose? Is that what she's called?
Yes, the Crimson Rose.
Yes.
You step into a grand cathedral with a domed ceiling. Marble statues of angels adorn the stained glass windows, but the white stone is slick with red liquid. The droning hymns of the Crimson Faithful echo, amplifying the voices of the worshippers seated in the pews. An altar covered with roses and candles stands at the back. A corpse rests on the platform, its blood flowing into a golden bowl. A stone pulpit separates the altar from the pews. On the east and west walls are doors leading further into the monastery.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting. A corpse, you say?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, I almost want to say I would have like followed Rev because I too am kind of like a little curious about this whole cathedral area.
Yeah.
So I probably would have followed Rev in.
Sure. Easy enough, you would see a lot of the same stuff he does. You guys are kind of easily able to sit in pews and watch the sermon. You can hear inside right now is Friar Olaf. He is giving a cloying sermon about surrendering one's wicked desires and filling one's mind only with the purity of the Crimson Rose.
Is there anything like special about the altar the corpse specifically is on? Like, is there any
Make a
descriptions
perception
of-
check.
Oh boy. I think you need need good. 11.
11. There is something different about the altar, but you can't tell what. You're mostly distracted by the sharp metallic smell in the air, the sharp metallic tang.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay.
While Rev and Arborata are attending a sermon, what would anyone else be doing?
Is
Probably still
there-
hungry, so I followed my nose to the kitchen.
Indeed. You would start making your way over to the kitchen, and your guard would start to kind of pull a little bit on your arm, and he'd say, I don't know if that area is open for visitors. Normally just the workers head back there.
Oh, I'm still hungry. Is it alright if I can I get some more food?
I'll step in and grab you something. And he kind of like goes in front of you, and he starts going through the doors. And for the moment, you're alone as
I'm
he like
peeking.
sneaks inside. You can make a perception check to see what you'd see, or you can make a stealth check to try to sneak in after him. I'll let you choose.
We'll roll stealth.
Okay.
+7.
Well,
Oh, I clicked it twice. I don't know
Nope.
which one was first.
We'll see. Your 20 was first. You're so lucky. You're so lucky. Okay, you're 20. Like a shadow, this guy steps in and he pays no mind as you immediately follow step just an inch behind him. And the door shuts behind him and he doesn't think you were quick enough to follow as big a guy as you are. And you watch as he turns into this room. And these doors are just open. And you would look inside to see a few people working around. They are cutting up meat, cutting up vegetables, cutting up potatoes and stuff, and you'd see one guy would step out from the meat locker, this cold box looking place, as he's carrying out a hunk, a big leg, like a big chunk of meat, I would say, that looks like it comes from the thigh with white fur on top.
Okay.
So.
Huh.
Okay.
So the big old fucking
Mhm.
Yeti guy.
Yeah.
We kill. Awesome.
I just want to say that this is kind of like a callback to the train when me and Carson or Bolshoi tried to do that shadow thing from Baki or whatever it was called.
That's
I
ex-
literally
that
just posted,
that is
I literally
literally the
just
thing.
posted that in the chat.
That's
did
exactly
you?
what I was thinking.
Look at the
Is it
chat.
in your guys' general
he
chat?
managed to do
Yeah.
it. He did it.
Yeah.
The big man
That
managed
is
to
that
do
is
it.
exactly what I pictured. If you look at your chat.
As soon as you said like the shadow went behind him, I was like, oh my god, he's doing it.
That's exactly what I was picturing.
I'm
I've never
so
watched
proud
it,
of
but I've
Sherlong.
seen that meme a few times.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's go.
All
Is there
right.
anything right around me I can grab before I
Oh no.
back out?
You look inside and you can see there is like a few aprons around the corner. There isn't really anything particular that you can see. In the room you're in right now, it's more of the like serving and dishing side, so there's a lot of like pots, pans, plates, things of that nature. But inside the kitchen is where you're seeing a lot more work going on. Um, and if you'd want to try to make it to the meat locker to see if there's anything in there, you would have to roll another stealth check to see if you can get there without being noticed.
Are you feeling lucky?
I'd say
Don't
if
do
you
it.
want to do
I
that,
don't
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think I go that far.
okay, sounds good.
I think I duck back out.
If it sways you at all with your 20 on stealth before, I'd give you advantage on your next check.
Oh, dude.
It's
Uh,
up to you.
Fall for it.
I'm not doing it. I'm not.
Sounds
I'm
good.
not
Cool.
too spread out right
So
now
you
with
step
not
out.
everybody.
You get what you see a few things that you wanted to see, and you step back out. And only a minute or two later, the guard that was assigned to you comes back out. A fairly pale man with pointed ears and white hair that's in a long braid. And he comes out and he brings you another plate filled with a few extra servings of the pork as he sees you are kind of a bigger man. So he fills you up with the meat and the meat and the potatoes, and still has like a little bundle of veggies there.
Does this look about like the same meat I saw the dude bringing out?
Um,
Cooked version of it. Looks like that's what I'm eating.
you could make like a perception with advantage.
Come on.
Nice
Oh!
Yeah.
21. I'd say you look and you can tell almost confidently this does not look like the meat that you just saw him bring out from the locker. This meat, though it looks like pork to you, it's a little pinker than you would like pork to be, and it's not quite as light as that hunk of meat they brought out with the white fur on top.
Oh, I'm still gonna eat it.
Perfect.
Of course I am. I'm hungry.
Hell yeah.
And then yeah, we're just gonna play it cool.
Sounds good. We'll go Bolshoi next, since you are on the higher on the totem pole. It looks like I see Sherlong Bolshoi Habling. So, is there anything you would do with some of your free time here in the morning?
I kind of want to go upstairs, but I don't know if I want to venture to a new area without other people.
It's up to you.
So,
You would know that there is. I can't remember if they're on the upstairs or the downstairs. Might be upstairs. There was your guards could have given you guys a few points of interest that you guys could hang out at, and this would go for
Yeah.
all of you. Obviously, there's the monastery grounds that traverse like most of this place. There were the stables and Houndmaster Jaeger's his hut, his little cabin. That's where he stays, and they kind of told you about that. That's where they keep hounds and some of their horses. There were the monastic cells, which is where you guys are staying, and that's where some of the other faithful are staying. Right towards the entrance, there are some monastery halls where you can find books to read or just read in silence or worship in silence. On the second floor, there were Friar Olaf and Inquisitor Cromwell's chambers. And then there was scriptoriums up top as well, if you'd like to go find a basically library inside of this place.
I think I'll go to the library.
Cool. So that is upstairs towards the bottom side. Boop. Now this area has simple wooden writing lecterns that occupy the center of these rooms, and the shelves are filled with all of these tomes and scrolls. They kind of just like line the walls. You see that there is maybe one or two other faithful in here who are either one of them is like reading one of the books, and one is like copying down script on their own like notes. But yeah, you can kind of look around in here, find stuff that you think would be interesting or information you'd want to try to learn. You could make a intelligence check, a investigation check, if you will, if you'd like to delve into some of these books for information about the place.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Go for it.
11.
An 11. You start finding some books that giving you a little more surface level information. Nothing that's giving you a whole lot of depth like you're looking for. Nothing secret, nothing written that maybe shouldn't have. You find out that a lot of these folks come up here to, of course, worship the Crimson Rose. A lot of them go through nightly tithes and offerings where they offer up some of their own blood in a bowl, and they kind of dump it out or they leave it out at night as kind of an offering to her to purify their blood. You'd find that higher ranking officials, not really officials, but higher ranking members get more ornate robes, and their skin starts to glow with the blessing of the Crimson Rose as their skin gets more pale.
Okay, interesting.
Mhm.
Is there anything around in here that would give me more information, I guess, about Pico? Because I mean, I'm from Pico, so I know
Sure.
like a lot. I know most information, but is there anything that they would have?
I'd
in here?
say, looking at it, you wouldn't find a whole lot on Pico specifically. I'd say with your 11, I think it'd be pretty easy to find out, even with an 11, that most of, if not all of this stuff, is based around the Crimson Rose, the Crimson Faith.
Yeah.
You might only find less than on Five Fingers books that are on anywhere else in Druskenwald, and even those are more like, here's the land, here's like plants and animals you could find, like more biology type books, like if you're hunting or if you're foraging, less specific about the faith. But no, almost every book in this is about the faith or about sermons Friar Olaf or Father Renthir have given.
Okay. I guess I'll just keep reading and
Okay.
let other people do their thing.
I'll let you make another check later if you spend a lot of your time reading here, which it sounds like
Yeah.
you are just going to read. And then we can go to Habling. Is there anything you would like to do during this time, this morning bit of the day?
Can the guard carry my stuff? Can I like have him carry my stuff?
Jesus.
Be a pack mule.
He would carry some of your things if you give him some things to carry. What would you give him?
Okay. I will give him everything but my weapons.
Give him the head of the
Okay.
I'll give him the head. Actually, yeah, I'll just give him the head and ask him to carry it.
You'd see that he instantly like would pass it off to another follower who would start walking it back towards the kitchen area.
I want it back now. I want it back. Never mind.
They-
I want that back.
He'd stop him and they'd come back.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, give me that shit. I ain't. Never mind. I recant my giving of the head.
Well, you can leave some of this in your room, sir. You don't have to carry all of it with you. You
Don't
have
say
our
nothing,
solemn
just-
promise we won't go in there. We're not gonna loot your shit. Things. Rose, forgive me.
I don't trust him. I still don't trust him. I am going to head to where the hounds are kept.
Okay.
I have
You
no clue
would-
where that is.
You're gonna head out and around and all the way up here on this right side. You'll go find some stuff and things.
Oh.
So
Is
over
that
here,
a
way off on
shortcut
the
to
right
map?
side of the map. So first you'll walk out, and your guard will kind of lead you out here. And the first thing you'll see are all these kennels and these stables. You'll see, you can hear the whinnying of horses, but as you approach, you can see these houses. They're like large dog houses, but you can't really see inside as they're like fully enclosed, other than the door in the front where they can come and go as they please. And you can hear, I'd say, make a perception check.
Ooh, okay.
What do you hear?
You hear the screams of the damned.
The screams of the damned.
I hear
I hear
not
horror.
much.
Hey, you hear whinnying
have
of
tinnitus.
horses. Yeah, you hear the whinnying of the war horses that are inside the stables, and you don't really hear anything from these kennels, but there still is that distinct like metallic tang in the air that you can smell.
I don't like that.
Damn ringing in the
Can I? I assume like these little things. I'm just gonna use Habling as the marker. I assume these
Sure.
are the kennels.
Yes.
Okay. And I can't see inside them. They're like completely enclosed, right?
There is like an open door on the front, but every other spot of it is like built in. So if you could get close if you wanted to and like peek your head down and try to look inside.
Yeah,
Those
I'm gonna
dogs are
peek.
use you as a shoe tool.
I'm gonna peek my head through.
Perfect.
Kind of look.
Cool. You look inside and you find something that, oh, how would I describe it? It looks like a dog to you. They are sleeping right now. These ones, at least in the kennels, are curled up and sleeping. You'd see two of them in this one kennel as they kind of are like huddled around each other. They have these pointed noses. They like come up in a sharp point. And you would see that their arms, their front like forearms come all the way back. Like something comes off of their elbow and goes up like a few feet past their body as they have their elbows out, kind of like this, as they're
Is that a
sleeping on
bat
the ground.
hound?
It's a bat hound.
Fucking bat dog.
Okay.
Yeah, here I can show you.
Um,
I can show you a picture of what you're seeing.
Oh yes,
Bad
please.
dog.
Oh, that's
God.
very
Oh.
unsettlingly scary.
That is.
Holy shit, that's
That's
like
Hello,
Doberman
in the world,
mixed
little
with
bad
bat
dog.
dog.
that's a demon from my nightmares right there.
Just a little bat hound. He's just a chill guy.
Bad dog.
I'd say
Bat
in
dog.
this specific kennel, you can see that there is also a puppy.
Aw.
Oh, I literally want a bat hound, man. Um,
She got any treats on you? Hey, feed them the.
I have a head. I have a snow beast's head.
Feed them the teeth from fucking Vessel Dog.
You know, yeah, I'll toss him some teeth.
You
I'll,
throw
I'll,
some.
like whistle and then toss some teeth.
You whistle, and they kind of like wake up, and their ears perk way up, and they kind of look towards the entrance. And there's a little bit of growling as you kind of like throw some teeth in there, and one of them just kind of like looks down and sniffs them before they just sit back, and they don't do anything with it.
Can I ask the guard to go get me some, just some like little cuts of meat?
Well,
Well-
depends on what kind of bats they are. Are they fruit bats? Are they vampire bats?
They have incredibly sharp teeth. What the hell are they gonna use besides like chewing through people?
Look at the fucking fruit bats, bruh.
I don't give a shit about no food bat.
Yeah, they're fruit bats for sure. He would kind of point over to one of these other like wooden boxes nearby that is actually close to he'd point around the corner of the stables over to Houndmaster Jaeger's cabin, and he would say, well, they do have treats. Houndmaster Jaeger does a lot of work to train these hounds specifically. The horses, the war horses, and all the bat hounds. He has to put a lot in to keep them well maintained and well ready for the sanguine hunts to hunt down the non-believers and any of our food supply.
Can I go see the Hound Master? Can I go speak with him?
If he's there, sure, we can go visit. And he would walk you around and up to the cabin above.
Okay.
You could knock on the door, and there'd be a little bit of rustling before you'd see the door pull open, and you would see Houndmaster Jaeger answer, and he'd say, one of the newcomers. What can I do you for? Have you been sent down here to do some work?
No, I have not, but I was going to ask you, would I be able to, like, I guess, play with one of these hounds, give him some treats?
Do you want to socialize
guess-
with the hounds?
Yeah, they're like really cool and scary dogs. They look very intimidating, like a great war beast, kind of.
Most people would describe them that way, but they wouldn't feel the urge to hang out with them, socialize, give them
Oh.
treats. Ah, make a persuasion check.
Ooh, charisma, don't fail me now, please.
Charisma.
Please. It failed me, probably.
14's pretty good. You'd say, sure. I've got a box right here. You can go about, and it's about time some of them wake up anyways. Get ready for their patrols around the day. Keep the ground safe from all the monstrosities in the mountains. Here, and he'd kind of like reach around. He'd turn around in his cabin, and you could peek inside. You could see that there is on this table. There's not much in here. He's got a bed, um, got a chair, got like a little desk, and he's got like a table that he's got a bunch of tools on. You can tell there are very obviously some bloody tools and some blood stains on the floor. But he grabs a box off of this table, and he walks over to you, and he says, "No, don't give them too many. Don't give one of them too many. I think one per beast should be fine." And he'll hand you the box. And if you open it and look inside, you can find some like perfectly cut, like 2-inch by 2-inch cubes that are very red and smell distinctly like exceptionally bloody, but also like sickly sweet, like as if they mixed it with sugar and honey.
You know, when you started describing them, I thought you were just gonna say that they were like severed fingers. I'm gonna be completely honest.
No, not quite.
They're just fingers.
What do you mean, not quite?
Not
No,
quite.
they're not severed fingers.
Oh, poor Gareth. I have a bad feeling. Oh no. Your silence and your teeth baring does not. Does not
Gareth is fine.
inspire confidence.
Gareth is fine.
I don't trust that.
As far as you know.
You haven't gone in the
Okay.
stables yet. You don't know where he's at.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go out back to specifically the three that I saw before. I assume the mother and the father and then the pup, and I'm just gonna dump out the entire box of treats in front of them.
Awesome. You can make a animal handling check with advantage.
Let's go! I like this. Oh, I like this very much.
19, very nice. Easily, you are able to just dump out the whole box of these treats, and they all land, and they kind of like bounce back a little bit, and they have this like sickly squishing sound as they all land. It's like real wet and
It's like
slapping.
Jello.
It's like taking a wet rag and just slapping it against the ground a few times. And you can see at first the two big hounds peek out their noses first. You can see their snouts are long and their teeth exceptionally sharp with their fangs kind of bared as they smell around. And then the pup will, underneath both of them, reach out its snout and smell, and it'll actually jump out first as it is not quite trained up to assess danger. As it'll jump out and it'll immediately walk up and it'll start licking one of these cubes, which is about half the size of its head.
Oh, can I hold my hand out to the adults to try and sniff my hand, I guess, so that way they get acquainted.
You do that, and I'd say with your animal handling check, they start to recognize you. They would probably put it together that you might be one of the feeders here on the grounds, one of the regular attendees who would come down and clean out the stables, clean out their kennels, give them treats, keep them fed, keep them entertained. They have been aware of this kind of situation, and they just assume you're one of those people. So they come out and they start acting friendly, I would say, towards you.
And I pet the adults.
Yeah, they allow you to put your hand on them. They don't.
Okay.
Their fur doesn't rustle up, and they don't growl at all. They don't bare their fangs at you.
Now, what about the puppy?
The puppy is busy being distracted by the snacks. It is not it is not old enough or trained enough to have its attention stolen away easily.
The parents won't attack me if I pet the puppy.
No.
Okay. I'm very tempted to just try and grab the puppy and then just
Don't
run.
do that.
Ah,
I really want to do it. really want to do it. I want that dog.
That would be such a good thing to do. I would love to see your plan, your next steps after that.
Run, run, fucking run.
I look out the fucking window. I see Halfling being chased by fucking bat hounds.
Yeah, you'd see him like 200 feet away out of the board, like out of the stone walls, and it's like, is he getting chased by like 50 hounds? What the fuck's happening?
Dude, I really want to get a companion
Only
dog.
one small
Since,
dog.
you know, somebody ruined the chance to get a raven or crow or whatever it was, you know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not naming names.
That
Fucking
poor bird
failure that
got
they were.
sprayed all over the wall.
Hey, the bird was asking for it.
We had an owlbear pet in one of our campaigns,
Oh, Jesus.
True.
Oh.
Her owner's died,
And
so you guys
then-
took care of her.
and then she got eaten.
Mhm.
Well, not the
Oh,
owlbear,
that's-
but her owner.
Yeah, then
Oh,
her next
that's,
owner got
that's
eaten.
so cool. Can I go back to the Houndmaster? I'm gonna go
Sure.
back to the Houndmaster. And I'm gonna...
You're back already. Where's the box? I gave you a whole box of treats.
I only have 5 dogs. What did you do?
It's got a lot more than 5.
You fell.
I fell whilst feeding.
Deception.
Deception. Alright.
Your delivery didn't sound very
I have a
confident.
+6 to that. Let's hope to God that I don't get a bad roll.
14. He kind of just like squints his eyes a little bit. He's like, accidents happen. I get it.
Uh,
I'm gonna have to work
Okay,
off the extra energy in those ones then.
um, would you like some compensation? I'm very sorry. I'm going to...
That won't be necessary.
I'll work it off if you would like me to.
Sure, that seems like a fair trade. Why don't you help out Gareth in the stables? I believe he's busy moving around some new hay for the war horses and the riding horses and cleaning up the manure. Why don't you go help him with that?
Okay. Alright. That's not what I was intended on happening. I was gonna ask him if I could purchase one of the dogs, but yeah, working it off. Working off a box of treats.
Perfect. You walk inside and you can see immediately there are 2 rows of these horses. On the right side, you would see a very strong breed of horse, a lot taller, a lot more muscular. And you can see a lot of them kind of stay, not mounted up, I don't think is the right word, but they stay equipped with these different leather bits and pieces that you find pieces of armor kind of sitting nearby that they can easily be affixed to, and you would get the sense that these are the war horses should they need to ride out for a sanguine hunt or should they need to hunt down something dangerous. On the left side, you can see horses that are a little smaller and not quite as muscularly built, but you'd find these are the riding horses, and you'd find Gareth in one of these stables as he's got one of the doors open and the horse kind of tied to the post so it doesn't run away as he is taking a bale of hay. He's like taking a pitchfork and shaking it around to get a new like coat of hay on the floor, a clean coat, and he's shoveling out some shit.
Is he hurt at all? Is he okay?
He looks a little worse for wear, but he's up, he's moving. He could be a lot worse.
Okay, I want to go talk to the mans.
Okay. You'd step up and he'd say, "You're from the church. Did Weston send you?" Murdoch?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't remember if he did. I don't remember who sent us.
Yeah, you, Weston Murdoch asked you to come save Gareth.
Okay. Yes, he did. It was very urgent. You truly mean a lot to him in the church.
I imagine. It's strange, really. He'd lay down his life for the church, and so would I, but the instant someone else does, I mean, we have to... You go out of your way to protect your own. You'd never sacrifice somebody else, but the instant you want to sacrifice yourself, someone else has that same belief. Alright, well, thanks for talking me out of the pyre. You know, I would have taken it. I'd rather have died there with my belief than take up this false god, whatever. He lowers his voice as he says that, and he like looks to make sure Houndmaster didn't hear him.
Not the guard.
Whatever thing is in here. The guard is kind of just standing by the door, and I think Gareth was He said it a little louder than he wanted to, but he checked to make sure nobody heard, and he doesn't think it. You guys don't think the guard heard it? Whatever they worship here, it's not a real god. Look around. You think this is what a god would condone? You think this is what they would do? I don't believe it for a second. But
Oh,
now that we have friends here, I mean, is there a plan of escape? You were, I suppose, tasked with getting me out, so you've gotten the first step done, which is get here and make sure I'm not dead. And step 2 is what?
we bide our time until there's a chance. When they go out for a hunt, if they don't take us with, we'll run. If they leave
Shit.
any horses.
Well, I was worried you'd say that. That's alright. I've killed time here since being here. I can keep doing it, I guess.
Look, working in this stable is far better than being a charred corpse on that pyre.
Yeah, if you weren't here to bust me out, I didn't really see an out, if you know what I mean. I didn't really see a way to escape. The numbers were too much for one man alone. If I tried to leave, it would just be my certain death, so why delay it? But
I
with
don't
you
mean
here,
to be. Huh?
go ahead.
I was gonna say, even with our numbers now, after we've gotten here, we can't even handle a handful of those cultists, let alone a single one of those 3 rulers. There's something demonic about them. I don't think that they're normal.
I don't doubt that. That sounds right on the money. It definitely wasn't a holy thing they were doing. I would put my money on devilish, demonic, something lower planes related, something fiendish, something that wants blood, something that feeds on people. But that kind of talk will get you put on the pyre. That kind of talk gets you shoveling shit. But
Shoveling shit is far better than that pyre, friend.
you've convinced me. I better get to work still. I don't know if you're planning on sticking around, but the armory's in the first cell here, the first stable. If you find something you guys need that might help in your escape, you can absolutely take a look. I won't stop you.
All right. Thank you, friend. I'll be back later with more news about the plan.
Sounds good.
All right. I assume the armor is down here.
Yep.
Or whatnot.
Make a perception check as you go check the room.
Oh,
As this
perception.
one cell.
That's not cool.
Not great. You look around and you find a ornate shield that is kind of hanging above, like mounted to the wall. And then you can find just a bunch of random like pieces of armor, a bunch of random weapons. A lot of it is just like short swords, axes, daggers. There's a few shields, but none are more ornate than the one on the wall. And a few like basic pieces of leather or metallic armor.
Would I be able to take the ornate shield and try and hide it?
You definitely could.
Okay.
I'd like you to make a stealth check to
Ooh,
make
stealth.
sure the guard doesn't spot you.
Fail me now. It failed.
Ew.
It failed me. It was right on the cusp of a nat 20.
You climb up on one of the tables to reach up high, and you start pulling and pulling, and then with the snap of a piece of the plywood that is still stuck to the shield, as you rip out a chunk of the wall that it was nailed to, you fall back, and there's a loud clattering, as the guard will rush up to you as you're laying there on the ground, miraculously unharmed by this pile of weapons you found yourself, and he's like, "Oh my goodness! Oh, you were supposed to be cleaning up! What are you... What happened?
I wish to purchase this shield, friend.
Purchase? I don't think
Purchase.
that is for use by the Inquisition. You cannot just purchase this stuff.
Might
Is that
I
the
not
shield from the
join-
wall?
Might I not join thy Inquisition?
In time, you just got here. You don't think
I
you
am
think we would?
excited to worship and serve.
Let's come on, get up. And he like picks you up under the arm and helps you stand. He's like, shit. Here, you hold the shield. Let me grab the plank. 1, 2, 3. Snap. And he pulls it off, and then he's gonna go up to the wall, and you watch as he like puts it into place, and then he kind of rubs his hand over the cracks. And since you're kind of a magic caster, you recognize he's casting the mending cantrip as he's sealing the broken piece back into the wall. He's like, "Ah, good as new." Now the shield.
Sorry, friend. What?
The shield. I need to put it back up.
Oh, yeah, of course. Here you go.
He takes it, and he's gonna stick a nail in the wall. Boop, just one, and then he's gonna hang it so it'll sit nice and steady and center. Whew. Now that there is a memento more than it is a functional piece of armament. That was the shield of Father Renethir when he was a knight traveling the lands. When he was a paladin from a before time. He worshipped a false god then, a god of the sun, but in a land like this, there is no sun. His god was not here, whatever it was. So when he was attacked by a group of burglars, he called out, and when his sun god, when his false god didn't answer, that's when the Crimson Rose gave him the power to strike down his captors and lead more to his faith. That there is the very symbol, the beginning of all this.
What a worthy man.
Indeed, truly. Now, shall I take you back to the grounds?
No, I still need to work in here.
Indeed. And I'd say for the next bit of time, that's what you do in here. And, is there anything... I guess, did I forget about Brock? Was he doing something different? Oh, I totally just didn't see him. His character was moved on the other side, and I just, didn't recognize it. Brock, is there something you would like to do during this day, this morning hour, even?
I am making map.
Perfect.
What?
You walk around, and you start marking down rooms, and you start making a map of the place. It'll take a bit of time, but I suppose, as everyone else is kind of around doing their thing, you would be doing that. And I'd say this is how the first half-ish of the day would pass. Until around, I'd say 1 or 2 o'clock. I'd say probably around 1 o'clock, the lunch is being served. And for those of you that would take it, whether you're back at your rooms or whether they bring it out to you wherever you happen to be, they would instruct you to go eat in your rooms. They don't like having people just eat out and about willy-nilly. They prefer people eat in their cells. And for those of you that would take your food back to your cell, you would find a very similar meal as before. You would find some fresh baked cornbread. You would find a breaded piece of kind of the same pork meat again, and then you'd find another mixture of mixed vegetables.
I had a big breakfast.
Yeah, you did.
I'm passing on this one.
Sounds good.
Bolshoi is only gonna eat the cornbread.
Sounds good.
I am only gonna eat the vegetables.
How long is a big back confirmed?
Is there any ale?
You would find
Or
no
drinks.
alcohol. You'd find they'd have water, and they would have the only alcohol they would have is wine.
I shall have wine.
They bring you a small chalice, a small goblet of wine. It's a very sweet red wine. It's got a slight tinge of that metallic note to it, but otherwise it tastes pretty good.
That's blood. That's blood.
Nah, it could be. Actually, you're Habling. Why don't you make a history check?
I don't know if you said history?
Yeah.
That's a 7.
7? Nah, can't put your finger on it. It's just good wine.
I don't know if I should be complimented or insulted by that. You're habbling. Make a history check.
Yeah, I don't know. Something that might have pertained to you in specific.
Yeah, we know what we're talking about.
I do. All right.
That's the same man that decided to eat teeth and then lost his own.
Yeah, exactly. He ate a bergamot fruit. It was delicious. It took his teeth.
Crunchy potato chips, alright?
During the second half of the day now, kind of as we start heading into the afternoon, is there anything you guys would like to do as you look around? I'd say first, Bolshoi, if you'd like to make another investigation check, as you have been in the scriptorium reading, you can do so.
14.
A 14. I believe a 14 is just what you needed to grab some information. You would continue your reading, and at this point you've skimmed through a good 2 or 3 books now that you have stacked up next to you on a desk as you're continuing to look through, and you would find a certain passage in one of these books that is going over Father Renethier's sermons, where he's talking about how he gets to a sanctuary, how he goes to a special place in order to speak directly with the Crimson Rose himself. He tells of a path beneath the cathedral down a holy vein into a bloody sanctum where he communes with the Crimson Rose.
Hmm. Okay, interesting.
Indeed.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I'm writing this down. Give me a second.
Yep.
All right. Is there? I suppose this guy wouldn't like it very much if I just took this with me.
You could take
so
it.
instead of,
I think
I
if
could
you
take it?
asked if you could take books, they'd say yeah. I mean, as long as you stay on grounds and you bring them back to the scriptorium at some point. Yeah. You can do that.
I'll just copy it down.
Okay.
How about?
And that is, you also, like, when you got in here, you saw people were reading and you saw another guy was copying his own notes. That is A-okay.
Yeah. I'll copy down the passage word for word.
Yeah.
And then kind of like hold on to it so I can
Yep.
show it to everyone else.
Sounds good. Is anybody else doing anything at this point later in the day?
I think at this point the sermon would be done, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would have ended. It would have gone for a few hours as you pick up that Friar Olaf kind of likes to hear himself talk. And he's kind of a wicked guy, as you picked up from the day previous. But yes, as it kind of hits the afternoon, there is no more sermon. Is there anything you would like to do, Arborata?
Can I get closer to the altar and see what the hell is going on with that? Just
Sure.
because it has my interest.
Yeah. You walk up, and as soon as the sermon is done, Friar Olaf steps out, and many of the clergy kind of follow. Other people are there might be 1 or 2 people here and there at one of the altars or at one of these statues on the side, or like in a pew, just like doing their own kind of prayer or reading out of these books. But you can make a perception check now that you're up near the altar.
One more. Give me some. Nat 20, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. You are able to, now that you're closer to this altar, you can tell that definitely the stonework here is different than the cathedral around you. Where the cathedral is very ornate, very beautiful, it's very built with a purpose to look good. This altar is built for function and to move. And it is when you start to look behind the altar, underneath it, almost in a spot that you wouldn't be able to see unless you were specifically looking for something hidden, you find a small little cut out stone piece of it. And as you look in, there is a small golden goblet, a golden chalice inside. And you can see that on the inner rim of it, there is a dried red crust.
Oh. Awesome. Okay. I will take note of this, but leave it, because I don't want people finding out that I'm snooping.
Sure.
So I will gladly take note of the small golden goblet hidden from everybody else and take that information with me.
Sounds good.
Is there anything else about like the room that kind of stands out, like the windows or like the statues or anything?
I'd say you see a mosaic at the very front, stained glass that would have been right above the altar, big and beautiful. You would have seen a very beautiful woman with long black hair holding kind of a rose in front of her, as the rose, kind of like thorns or the vines, would be going out from her, kind of spider webbing, and it looks, if you know glasswork, it looks very beautiful. It looks very well put together.
Awesome. Alright, but nothing else stands out in this room?
I don't think so. I don't think anything in particular would still be standing out in this room.
Okay. Well, I think that's all for me in this room.
Indeed. Rev, is there anything you would like to do?
Yes. So, assuming once the sermon was over, are in the so I know they're vampires, and were there any that I could see in the pews, sitting and listening there as well?
Yes. I'd say, given your history, and I wouldn't even make you roll anything to look for it, you specifically were keeping an eye on people, and most folk in here looked to be just your random average Joe who is coming to worship at church, but you did see people who had the ornate robes on, that had the pallid skin, and would fit your description or close to being a vampire,
So
what you would
once the
understand them to
sermon,
be.
so once the sermon is over, I want to go up to whoever might be the nearest vampire that, or what I assume is a vampire, and I
Yeah.
want to just make a little casual talk, and then I kind of want to ask them, uh, why they joined this religion, like uh, what brought them to this salvation.
Sure. You'd ask one of these more vampiric looking followers, and they would have told you probably something along the lines of finding a god that actually listens, finding something that could help them purify their own sins rather than just having to repent them their whole life. And that they are a living example, as they would like hold out their arms and you could see the whiteness of their skin, uh, the very vampiric look, almost no blood beneath there. You could see like no veins even, as their blood almost wasn't pumping, or there were the heartbeats were far and few between. And they tell you of mostly a place of safety and a place that gives them purpose and a place that gives them more concrete evidence of a god doing work.
Okay. Um, do I as I'm gonna go to multiple, like, both vampires and humans, just so it doesn't look like I'm obviously singling out the vampires.
Sure.
I'm gonna kind of ask around, kind of mostly asking the same questions, kind of trying to see if there's any, like,
Variation.
yeah, see, or like if there's any common thing between the vampires that the humans so far don't have.
Sure.
Trying to.
I'd say among most of them, um, not with the vampires, but with a lot of the humans, you can pick up easily that a lot of them just are here to save face and like make an appearance, though they would tell you otherwise, that they love the Crimson Rose and all she does and all the Crimson Faith, yada yada. But you find that a lot of the Crimson Faithful, a lot of the vampiric ones, would talk of feeling that salvation. They would talk of witnessing and experiencing the blessings of the God, and the goodness that it brings them, the power to move through their everyday life. That'd probably be the most differences between them, as a lot of the average goers are either saving face or just beginning their worship of the Crimson Rose, and a lot of them who already have the pale skin talk a lot of enjoying the blessing, really liking seeing the active work of their god, and especially Father Renethir as their like catalyst.
Okay. And then while I'm talking around, I kind of also want to keep an eye on the or not the father, the
The
friar,
friar.
right? That's who was talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to maybe watch where he goes and maybe see if anybody else is watching me while I'm talking to everyone.
I'd say you'd have your guards obviously, but they would um not really pay you any special mind. They think you would just be making conversation, especially here in the cathedral. It's not uncommon for people to talk about the faith, and you are specifically questioning people about what they believe in, so they pay you no mind. You would see Friar Olaf kind of does the same, as people go to him specifically for questions, um, and he would eventually step out of the room and speak of going to his quarters, his room upstairs, to rest and prepare for another sermon.
Okay. Yeah, I think that'll basically be how I spend the most part of my day and evening, is just that.
Sure. Sounds good. Who wants to jump in next?
Not sure what I'm doing.
I don't think I'm doing a whole lot. I probably would have. some point wandered out to the stables because the guard dude told me Gareth was down there.
Yep.
And
You would go down
find
here.
Havling down there all working.
Yep, Havling would have been down here working. You would have seen Gareth inside. You would see, as you stepped up, that mess of treats on the ground, that a few of the bat hounds would have been out and about eating on them as they got left on the ground. And yeah, you'd step
I
inside.
pick one up and feed one.
Yeah. You could make a perception check if you'd like to, as you step into the stables.
Perceive.
Perceive.
You perceive quite a bit.
Yeah.
19.
You look around, and as a farmhand, you very obviously notice a working horse compared to a riding horse, as they have two different builds. But also the armory right next to you. You can see that Havling is busy picking up some weaponry and putting it back as he had knocked it down before, and is busy like organizing it at least, or making sure it all stands up and isn't on the ground. But you'd see that shield that was up on the wall, the same one that I had told Havling about, that ornate looking shield of the sun god that used to be Father Renethier's. I guess you wouldn't know that. You would just see a pretty looking shield. You can feel a specific like magical thrum coming from it.
Oh,
I'm gonna start. I guess. Actually, sorry. No, it's your turn. I don't want to interrupt you.
It's all good.
it wasn't
I was gonna say
to get
something
into
about-
anything. I was just gonna spend my time.
I was gonna. Habling was going to say to Sherlock, brother, I want that shield. That looks beautiful. I
I think
desperately want that.
it's almost shaking off the wall up there.
Don't.
It's just falling for me.
I know, dude. It's too tempting. We need that. They don't need that here. They don't deserve it.
Oh. I was trying to play along. I did so good earlier. So, can I?
Oh, I was muted.
I guess you already said that.
Oh, it's okay.
I think you're gonna have to convince me to go for it, steal it. I don't think I want to.
Oh.
Real quick, Habling. I just want to say, Habling folded under zero pressure when it comes to that shield.
Wow.
Oh yeah, here you go.
It's shiny. Is
Now
it
you want
a Paige, is it a Shield of the Bright Singer? Is that what it is?
No.
Okay. Now I want it even more. It's new. It's not known.
It's
I'm
shiny.
curious. Can I try and convince Sherlong to create a distraction for both of our guards?
Leave the shield.
You could.
Oh,
What's your performance?
my
Persuasion,
performance.
Mine's only +1.
Mine's +3.
Maybe you should make the.
Oh, okay. Okay. Huh.
Scared.
If you'd like
How do I go
to,
along with this?
if you'd like to make that performance check to try to distract the guards, you could absolutely find out a situation to pull their attention away from the armory.
Actually, yeah, you know what? To distract both guards, where's that puppy at?
It's outside in the snack pile with its two
God.
parents.
Okay, well,
What have I done? I didn't want this.
Habling. I'm gonna grab that puppy, I'm gonna pick him up, right on his abdomen, kinda on the ribs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick him up, both
Alright.
hands, gently scoop him up.
Yeah, he
I'm
doesn't
gonna bolt.
protest.
I'm
You
gonna
just
run.
bolt.
Just looking
Okay. As you start this distraction, we'll go back to you in a minute, but Sherlong, if you'd like to get that shield off the wall, you have the perfect opportunity to get up and do it.
I was gonna say. Chasing after.
Yeah. You would see almost instantly, Hadling's guard would have been right next to him and kind of like, oh, that's cute, there's a puppy. He bolts and it's like, oh shit, and he turns around and starts running. And then your guard who would have been like at the door turns around and sees, he's like, oh god damn it. He starts running too.
Okay. We're here. Let's
More
grab it.
dogs following
Okay.
after him too? Like, are the bat hounds following?
Yeah, they're
Is
following.
that-
Oh
yeah,
the
the
two.
Hound
That's why
Master?
I was gonna come back to you. Houndmaster's not around, but the two parent bat hounds are not very happy you just stole their kid. They're gonna follow you for sure with violent intent. However,
Violent intent. I'm in danger, but I don't care.
Yeah,
It's mine.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sherlong, you are able to pull off the Shield of Marius Renethir off the wall. That is a magical item.
Mm.
I can read off a thing for you. Crafted from polished gold and white enamel and adorned with an intricate design of a rose encircled by thorny vines, this shield was once owned by Marius Renethir, a knight-errant destined for a terrible fate.
What?
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Is it cursed?
I don't know.
Oh,
Huh.
for fuck's sake.
You do have the rare variant, and so that gives you the Valorous Guard feature that you can use.
+1.
Yep, just the regular +1 variant.
Okay.
Valorous Guard. When a creature within 5 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can take a reaction to add 2 plus the shield's bonus to the creature's AC, potentially causing the attack to miss. When a creature within 5 feet of you fails a dexterity saving throw, you can take a reaction to add the same bonus, potentially causing them to succeed instead.
Ooh.
Pretty cool,
Oh,
man.
shit.
Indeed.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna, casually slide it in my back pocket.
Yeah, you take it and you like slide it beneath your battle axe that you keep behind you, and it's like the head of the
Yeah.
battle axe kind of covers it up a little
Yep.
more. Yeah.
Yep. Cover up the rose.
Alright. And now how about Havling's Fate?
I need you to roll initiative.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. I didn't expect this. I just expected, performance or, like...
Maybe you
run.
could, we could do, instead of initiative, we could just do dexterity.
Dexterity? Is it a dexterity saving throw?
Probably a dexterity check. Because I'm going to see how fast
Dexterity
these fuckers
check.
are as they try to catch you.
Oh. Oh! 22!
Nice. Damn, these things rolled pretty good, but not 22. They got a 19 and a 16, I believe.
I got very lucky.
Yeah, you did. And they don't have anything in their athletics or anything like that to catch up even faster. It is the surprise, and they were like distracted by the treats, and you're able to lose them pretty quickly as you run around. You make a few turns here and there. You come back to the stables. You come out of the stables. You come behind some kennels, in ones, out others, and they lose you for a moment as you come back to the door as your guards are potentially lost and the bat hounds have no idea where you've gone. And you see Sherlong just stepping out of the stables.
Okay.
Scooby-Doo moment.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo moment.
I'm not looking at him. I'm.
Just
He's
Just
looking
walking
at this
away.
beautiful shield.
just laying and walking away.
He's got it hidden on
before
his
I
back.
Before I even
We're
talk
gonna
to
wait to see.
before I even talk to Sherry, can I run to my room with the dog?
You could absolutely try bolting it to your room with the dog. I'd say, given that you won the dexterity checks, the dexterity battle, you are able to make it back inside and to your room, unimpeded.
All right.
Don't you think that the Houndmaster would notice his puppy gone, though?
Fuck that man. My dog now.
God damn!
And his shield, I kind of
You drop all of his treats,
I
and
gotta
then you steal
drop
his
it.
dog.
Leave it.
Fuck's sake.
All right. Yeah.
Acting casual.
I got a dog.
Perfecto.
Halfling has now +1 Bat Hound pup.
Yeah. Can I add that to my inventory?
Oh, what?
Bat hound pup.
For now.
Oh.
There's a different thing you'll add later if you still have it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, no.
What? Death by 1,000 bites.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
You know what? Gonna go through with it. I'm not a coward. We're gonna go through with stealing this dog, committing a crime. First one of us, probably. I've committed numerous now, but that's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Time to add custom item of bat hound pup.
Jesus Christ. Just put it in your bag.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me.
Perfect.
Christ.
Anybody else have anything they would be doing?
What's Umbra doing? Is he still making a map?
That is
Yeah,
up
am I
to
still
Umbra.
making a map?
I'd say you spent a good part of the morning, the first half of the day, making the map, and I'd say you have a decent one sketched out. You could make a sleight of hand check actually. Do it with advantage because you spent half a day making it, and we could see how like good that turns out.
Grab my dice tray.
Ooh. Come on.
Which effort will it take to get the lid off? Let's find out. Gimme. Okay. Sleight of hand with advantage. Okay. Natural 15 plus 8 for a 23.
23. Especially given that you spent like half of the day doing this, like the morning into about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, just walking around sketching a map. It looks pretty good. You've got a good indication of what each of these rooms kind of is, minus a few, of course, that you weren't able to get to. Like you weren't really easily able to get into the kitchen or into the meat cellar. You weren't easily able to get into the two rooms up top that are Cromwell and Friar Olaf's rooms, but every other place in this monastery you've pretty much easily mapped out.
Have I mapped the outside yet?
Yes, I would say that could have been part of it too, as you mapped the outside.
I guess I will just. I guess I would have headed out to the stable areas just to pass some time by working.
Sure.
And witnessing the Scooby-Doo moments.
Yeah, you'd step out there, and I don't know if you'd see the Scooby-Doo moments, but you see how Master Jaeger kind of looking around confused, and he would task you with helping him to look around the immediate area for a smaller dog, one of his other experiments that he was working on, and you will not find it, obviously, but you will spend time searching.
Wait, experiment?
I don't like the words that you used there.
Yeah.
They felt very specific.
Habling thinks Bloodhound pup, but Habling also rolled a 6 perception, so...
You saw nothing.
It's true. Must have been the wind.
Must have been the
I'm
wind.
in fear,
That shit
but
was not me.
I'm in fear, but I have no regrets.
Yeah.
And I will continue to have none.
No regrets.
No regrets. Get that tattooed on Habling's forehead.
It's just gonna be a pumpkin carving tool that they write on your forehead with. Yes.
He's like a felt pen.
Yeah, exactly.
Felt marker.
Yes,
Fucking
perfect.
Sharpie that shit.
Perfect.
Cage, I had a question that's related to the campaign, but like isn't super necessary at the moment.
Let's hear it.
So in our what am I trying to say? Whatever. Vampires and werewolves normally don't get along. Is that also the case for D&D lore? Werewolves and vampires are kind of like kind of enemies.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't read up on that lore a whole lot. I'd say, I guess I'm not entirely certain. Okay. I could give you a better answer if I knew more, but I'm not too versed on that area.
Yeah, I'll probably have to do some looking up because I'm thinking I might do a little bit of trolling with some werewolf shit if that is the case.
Yeah. You could absolutely try to figure something out like that.
Anyways.
Yeah. Is there anything? Who has not gone yet? If there's people who would like to do a thing.
I don't see anything about it. I don't think it's anything officially. I think it's just up to the DM/setting.
Yeah. I think if it was my world, I would say they don't really care one way or another for another, unless it is a specific like fight or a feud or things like that.
Territorial kind of stuff.
Maybe it'd be a territorial kind of thing, like, hey, these are our hunting grounds. You go somewhere else. Yeah. All right. If there's nothing anybody else would like to do for this portion of the day, we'll start heading into the evening. I'd say at this point, Habling would have spent enough time in his room to get acquainted with his new dog. It is not a bloodhound puppy, you'd recognize this as like it is a smaller dog, and it kind of looks similar to the bloodhounds, but it is, I wouldn't say full grown for its breed, but it's older than you thought. It's definitely not a puppy. I'm not entirely sure how to add familiars to D&D Beyond, but this is a goat stealer, all one word.
Goat stealer.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna look that up. That's cool, probably.
Indeed.
You got the chupacabra.
Well, I was thinking more like that that thing. I don't even
Yeah.
know what I'm thinking about. Futurama blue thing sucks bones out of livestock.
A bone sucker. That's literally what they were called, I think.
Oh yeah, that's true. Goat stealer D&D. Let's find out.
Here, I can give you the image, because it is specific to this campaign, so I don't know if it'd be easy to find.
Oh yes, please. I want to see my new.
That's what this
Okay.
guy looks like, and he's like
Oh!
he's like a small dog.
Oh. I like that even more than the bat hound, but that.
Yeah, isn't he so
mouth is
pretty?
Scary.
Yeah.
Chupacabra.
So, I think the thing I just looked up said that you might be able to add, like, in the extras tab, you can add familiars. I would look and see if you can add a goat stealer that way. Otherwise, I'll see if I
What's
can
his
figure it
name?
out.
Manage extras, add an extra. Okay, choose a category. Familiar.
Yes.
Why is everything highlighted?
That's a good question.
It's no longer, but yeah, goat.
Nice.
Stealer, it's there.
Perfect.
Yay!
Oh. Oh, that's. It's a sneaky boy.
Yeah, he's a sneaky little guy.
Pack tactics. Oh, I need more.
Mhm.
I need more.
Well, that works
I
for
am-
you.
I'm going to
Oh,
be the
yeah,
Houndmaster.
Pack Tactics, aka OG Kobold
Yeah,
I don't know
basically.
what that
and
is.
D&D.
Mhm.
There was a player race called a Kobold. The 2014 version had Pack Tactics, so if you were within 5 feet of an ally, you just got advantage.
Oh,
So
huh.
Which was very nice.
So, is it like grown up or is it still like?
I'd say it's like
Adolescent?
I'd say it's like adolescent. Like it's not a full-grown one, but it's not like a puppy. It's kind of like a still young.
Like a year-old dog.
it is also defined as a small monstrosity. So
It is a small monstrosity.
If I'm able to keep this guy and he dies eventually, Habling is going to be hella depressed for eternity, and I will be as well.
We will see what happens.
hold on,
Oh god.
He's got 22 hit points.
Oh no.
Gage. Do we need to deal with the with the stench, or is that just during combat?
I'll say that's
Wait,
during
Stench?
combat, but it might make hiding this thing hard.
Ow.
Yeah, this
stench.
guy stinks real bad. He's got a little bit of a smelly smell. It smells smelly, like anchovies.
Adam.
If they
Any creep-
fail a DC 12, then they have to get poisoned.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh no.
I don't know if I want this in my room, but still, I'm dedicated to Doggo.
I mean, hey, as long as
Did you
he's in
grab
your
any
room.
treats, did you?
You little ugly.
No, he dumped them all out. Those were all gone by the time you got up there.
Can I give him my rations from my pack, my pack ration things?
You could take out some rations. You'd set it on the floor, and it would
Yeah.
happily start to eat.
Yes, puppy eat.
No, no, no.
All I'm saying right now, Mason, stay the fuck away from my dog. Stay
Fuck
away.
you.
If you kill him, I will murder you. I will genuinely. Rev will be dead. Don't you dare harm. Don't you dare harm Felter. That's his name now, Felter.
Felter? Felter?
Felter.
Well,
Felter, hardly know her.
Skelter.
Make sure you keep the beast in check.
Hit what?
Make sure you keep the beast in check.
Don't you dare call him that. Don't you dare call Felter that.
What, you'd rather me call it a monster?
He is considered a monstrosity.
Hardly know her.
It's Felter. I've already named him. I might change the name though. I don't really like it. I just thought of it on the spot. I'll get back to
Possible.
you on
Yeah.
that.
Felter?
Fester.
It's Uncle Fester.
You know what? Yeah, Fester. Fester.
There you go.
That's what I thought when you said Felter. That's what popped in my head.
Especially
Okay,
when he's
well-
got a stink feature.
Keep Fester
Perfect.
from the rots.
I'll say during once it starts heading towards the evening hours, when the sun, quote unquote, starts to go down, the orange hue on the sky starts to get dark again. You guys are able to kind of reconvene as you are all served supper. And this is just similar to the morning meal that you had gotten. It is just some pork chops with some mashed potatoes and some mixed vegetables.
It's the exact same thing every time.
Kinda. There's always this meat and then some mixed veggies,
Where's
and
the
they try to mix it
cornbread?
up. They
Where's
could,
the cornbread for
if you
lunch?
ask for cornbread, they'll give you cornbread.
I want some cornbread.
They would give you, your guard would go grab you an extra piece of cornbread.
I will again only eat the vegetables. I do not trust the meat.
Sounds good.
Knowing what I know.
I'm gonna take the food to my room for no specific reason.
They would bring it to your
That's
rooms
where you're-
individually.
yeah.
That's where they deliver it first.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Yeah,
pay
yeah.
attention to the stench. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, do they comment on the stench at all?
Not at all.
Okay, cool.
So,
Yes. They think it's me, the stinky pumpkin man, with no teeth at all, because he's still no teeth.
Indeed.
Still got no teeth.
Can I ever get those back? By the
Yeah,
way?
they would have grown back, I'd say. They would have grown back at this point.
Yes.
Especially because you're a
Thank
pumpkin guy,
God.
they would have grown back.
Your smile just grew back into points.
Carves his teeth.
Yeah.
Roll teeth save or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Teeth saving.
Yes. Perfect.
That's what happens when I throw the teeth on the ground. They're just basically caltrops.
Indeed.
It's just
Jesus.
I'd say you guys are able to eat or not eat, and you are able to kind of reconvene and talk if you'd like to amongst yourselves. You can all gather in one room and chit chat.
I say we gather. We don't gather in.
No, we
Havling's
gather
room
in Havling's room.
specifically.
We gather in Havling's room. We need to introduce
It smells
a new member
so
of the
bad
party.
in Habling's room. I'm not going in there.
Yeah, you guys wouldn't know it yet, but Habling would like invite you all over into his room to talk, and then as soon as each of you like steps in like one by one, you're like, "Oh God, it smells like a skunk. It smells bad." And then you'd see this little thing like happily wagging its tail by the rations that Habling had left on the ground for it.
Just that's why. Awesome.
Hide the shield. And pretend, let them be mad at Habling
whose
right
room
now.
do we convene
Yeah.
in?
That's what we
Havling's
can do
room.
in Havling's. Yes, thank you, Cage.
I'd say you guys wouldn't know any better. You don't know what's in Habling's room. He would invite you guys in there, and I see no reason you guys would object until you get in there, and then you'd smell something, and then it'd be too late because everyone would have gotten to his room one by one.
Alright. Well, we reconvene. Does anybody have anything they would like to share with the group?
I will, I guess, share the passage that I wrote down about how Father Renethier, he spoke directly with the Crimson Rose by accessing a hidden passageway somewhere beneath the cathedral, and that we should probably find that.
I will share the information about the bloody goblet behind the altar in the cathedral.
I'm gonna look at Habling and be like, "You got anything to say?"
Sherlong, my dear, my beloved friend. You have your shields. I have my fester.
I thought
All
it was
is well
Felter.
and fuck off. All is welcome in both kingdoms. All is glorious. We have our prizes of the day.
Alright, I'll share the fact that I have my shield. Because I'm not... Would it be smarter to put it on someone else, someone that's gonna be more grouped up? Since I'm frontliner, there's a bunch of people that stand back, because it's a creature within 5 feet of me.
Whoever
They get
wields
hit,
it,
fails dex save.
yeah, you have to just keep in mind, if you have the shield, that goes on one of your hands, so you can only have one
Yeah.
other hand open for combat.
Yep, that was the other thing too. Then I can't use my heavy weapon fighting.
I mean, I think I could use it, or Habling could use it, or Rev could use it. I think is
Technically, I could use it, but I'm normally out of range, so like.
I would use it, but every single one of my weapons that I use quite a bit are two-handed, so it would not help me at all.
I mean,
like,
My fist
I'm
when we
a
get the item, no one
spellcaster,
uses.
so I don't
I'll definitely take it.
Yes,
I will
you
use
do
it. If it stays with me,
actually.
I will use it.
Wait,
I will
wait,
use
wait,
it.
wait. What if? Right. Okay. Listen to this idea. Put it on Fester. We just tie it to his back. Boom.
Don't think
Like
that'll
that.
work.
I could use it because technically I can face tank. I've really good AC.
Does it give you a +2 to AC?
Yeah,
It's a
+2 to AC.
3.
Oh,
technically, because
Yep.
it counts as a +1 shield. This version.
Oh.
Yep. Because normal shields just give you a +2 to your AC if you're holding one. This
See, when
is magical one.
I equipped it, and it went from 16 to 18.
Also,
So it would actually be at 19.
I think that is something else with you as a barbarian. I wonder maybe if it's messing with
Is
something.
it the armored defense? Does that count? Does that take that away?
It
Let's use your
might.
shield. I'm pretty sure.
Do what?
Here, let me. I don't.
Armored defense.
Unarmored
Just
defense
says
should allow you to
not-
use a shield.
Yeah. Yeah, your
Which-
base AC equals 16 plus any shield bonus.
Interesting. Are you wearing any armor?
No.
Gotcha. Yeah, that should be 19 then. That's interesting. I'll have to look at your thing
I'm
later.
gonna add it to the party inventory real quick.
Yeah. Go for it.
It wants to show up. It's angry.
I just do it from
It's
right
just
here.
not showing up. That's
Move.
special.
There. Move. I moved it to party inventory.
Aha. Okay. So what if I equip it? Do I have to? Does it need to be attuned? Wonder if that's. Ah, that's what it is. You need to be attuned to get the +1.
Oh, you have to press that attune thing. Gotcha.
So I guess we would just have to have. What does it say? Attunement. It doesn't say attunement. It just says requires attunement, but it doesn't specify a class, though.
Yeah, anybody can use it really. Shields aren't bound by classes. The only thing would be, I don't think Arborado would be able to use it because it's a shield of metal. And druids don't like using metal things.
Also, she'd need her hands for Semitic components as well.
Yeah, unless you're a warcaster, then you need your hands open for spellcasting for somatic components.
So I'll just equip it for now, and then we can always
Juggle it later. Yeah, that makes sense.
major retcon it later if we need to.
Major retcon.
Sounds good to me.
Perfect.
With the information from Bolshoi, does Umbra have anything in his map that would suggest maybe a place that we could start looking?
That's a good question.
I'd say, given
found
the-
anything?
I'd say you probably wouldn't have found anything other than having a good map of the area to explore. But given the information that Bolshoi knows of a holy vein and a bloody sanctum beneath the cathedral, and you found a secret compartment of an altar that, judging by the architecture, you know is supposed to move, I think you can start to put two and two together. You do something with that altar, and it'll lead down to whatever's beneath the cathedral.
I will share
we
that
want to
information.
Indeed.
Do we want to do that tonight, or do we want to wait another day?
I say we wait.
So you
For
can
what?
grab more dogs? What the fuck?
Nighttime, long rest.
Wait for what?
I mean, we're
Shiny
kinda
shield.
already on a time schedule because of
Eh.
Abling's antics, so...
That's fair. That's fair. Forgot about that.
Alright, so
Well-
tonight, whenever.
I gotta swing by and get Gareth too.
Yeah, that is
G-Money.
true. He needs to leave us.
Get G money.
Then I will fall for you.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Are you very God?
All right.
Okay, guys. Okay, so what's the plan? We wait for everybody to fall asleep and then
I guess
raid the thing.
we can wait till people fall asleep, and then since I have a +8 to stealth, I should probably go out and get Gareth.
I have
Maybe.
a ace up my sleeve for this. I have disguise self,
Ooh.
Oh.
which means I can shape change.
But
Do it.
which...
Uh,
I guess you have bard spell slots you can use.
um. let's see.
I was gonna say with my fucking Narborn
Sounds good.
Are we trying to run here? Or are we trying to fight?
I mean, we're. I don't
if
know.
we can
Like,
run, we'll run. But if we have to fight, we'll fight.
I think we
Gonna
gotta
get to
commit,
this.
and I don't
Run
know
first,
if we
fight
can
later.
run.
We're trying to open the Chamber of Secrets, okay, man?
Yeah.
Damn
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Your secrets.
Fucking Moaning Myrtle's blocking the way, and I hate that bitch.
She won't stop whining about how she was killed. Like, get over it already.
Like, fuck. You weren't liked as a child. We get it. God damn it.
Lord. All right.
There was a big pair of gold gleaming eyes.
So are we trying? Yeah, I don't even know what the game plan is. Are we trying to get down there, or are we trying to rescue him? Like, we haven't really said anything.
Those aren't
Yeah.
mutually
Is
exclusive.
there a way of?
Well,
getting
we don't want
Gareth
to drag
out of
him
there
along
and
if
then
we're going
coming
down there. I
back?
don't think.
What did you say, Arborata? I think there's just people talking at the same time.
Sorry. Is there a way to like get Gareth out of there, and like come back, play dumb like we don't know where he went, and then go down there?
I doubt it.
Gareth, to your knowledge, is out at the stables right now. You get the feeling that he is staying out there as some form of punishment. And so it is up to you whether you'd want to go to him first before doing all this stuff, or if you'd want to do all this and then get him like on your way out, or the next day or
Since-
something.
Probably
At
have
the
their-
stables, we can
let's
go
just-
down. We can go to him,
that.
ask him to prepare horses, and then when we go down there, we fight and we get the fuck out of here.
It's true.
Yeah, hop on horses and
oh.
ride that dog.
I don't think that I'll be able to go anywhere near those stables because
Yeah, I
of,
think
you
we
know.
probably should stay here, dumbass.
Yeah, I'll wait at the front door. I'll get
I
picked up
can-
down the block.
I can go and sneak out, and then I'll.
I mean, I could just disguise
point-
myself as
That's also true.
a clergy member and just walk for free. Like,
You could do
I
that.
can use my map to bring us to the secret statue that opens the Chamber of Secrets.
True.
The Marauder's map.
Yes.
Because-
I only swear that I am up to no good.
I have. So, Cage, I have a question for you because I don't actually know how this works.
I have an answer.
So I have disguise self. It appears several times throughout my spell.
Yep.
To my spell list because I have one that is cast as a spell slot, and one is just at will.
Yes, because I think you get one.
Invocation.
Is it an invocation that you took?
It's Eldritch Invocations.
Yeah, then I'm pretty sure you have that prepared and you can cast it as many times as you want.
Correct.
Yeah, because I have
If
it. I mean,
that's Mask of
I
Many
have-
Faces, you can use it as many times as you want.
yeah, because I have that, but it's also a Great Fool thing.
Okay. Then
Grateful
then it's
will
just
be
doubling
once
up.
per long rest, probably. And
Yeah,
then-
it probably
I
just
can
adds it to your
look.
list.
'Cause-
Yeah.
So
But either way, you should be able to cast it for free.
Great Fool
at
spells
least
has it.
once.
So magic of your patron ensures you always have certain spells ready.
Okay, so it's just one of those spells you always have prepared. So you would have to use a spell slot if you didn't have this invocation, but because you have the invocation, you
I can just
can
do whatever
cast
I
it for
want.
you can cast it for free as many times as you want.
So I can just, I can literally just disguise myself as a clergy member and walk around for free.
Yep.
Yep.
And I can go to,
Well, you
Oh.
have to have clergy robes.
what do I?
You can make those. That can be that's like part of your disguise self. That's part of your disguise.
You make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings in your person, look different until the spell ends.
Awesome.
That applied to equipment too.
Alter self is the one that changes your appearance actually physically. Disguise self is just an illusion. So if people get too close
Ah.
to you, they can
That's
like
what I'm thinking
they can
of.
like
They can
squint
study
their
you.
eyes and they can try to like study you and see if they see
To
through it.
dis-
But
To discern that you are disguised, a creature must take the study action to inspect your appearance and must succeed on an intelligence check against my spell save DC.
indeed,
So is that the plan? Is we go to the stable, we ask them to prepare horses, we go down, we fight, and if things go bad, we get the fuck out.
Yeah, I think that's.
I'd
Sounds
say
like
that's
as good of a
pretty
plan
damn
as I've
good
heard.
plan.
perfect.
Rev, don't fall asleep within 2 seconds.
Okay.
I don't plan to.
With that being the plan, you see as I kind of like wipe my hand in front of my face as I change my appearance to be that of a clergy member. So like my jester's outfit transforms into like the robes of like
Mhm.
not a higher up clergy member, but like, you know, one of like the middle tier
Yeah.
people.
They've
Like,
got like a little
I-
bit of like outlining on their stuff, but it's not got ornate details or anything built up within them.
Yeah, nothing that would stick out.
I will say this. I just kind of like stare at Bolshoi for a little bit, and I'll just say, "It's weird seeing you with an actual face."
My yeah, what does it change like how my physical appearance is at all, or am I still a puppet?
Underneath it all,
still
and
be-
your friends could see it too if you show them, if they look close enough and lean in close enough, their hands will pass through the illusion and touch you beneath, and they can see
Mhm.
your appearance beneath it.
Okay.
But if they weren't close and they weren't like actively looking at you, you'd pass for a clergy member.
I would look like a human. Or whatever race these people are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's
Um,
again just weird seeing him with a nose.
Yeah, and then with that, I'm gonna like bow and quietly leave the room as I go towards the stables and tell him of the plan.
Godspeed, you little puppet.
I will
friend.
use my Marauder's map to lead the crew to the statue, at which point I will have also told Bolshoi where it is. So.
Gotcha. So first, I'll say if Bolshoi wants to, he can go down to the stables himself, unbothered, and you are able to meet Gareth there. And whether you tell him or not that you are who you are, you ask him to prepare so many horses for
For the
departure.
party members and himself.
Yes. So you would ask him to prepare at least 4 horses, because you guys can double up on them.
Yep.
I'd say we can give Sherlong his own, because Sherlong's a big boy.
I'm not big and I don't weigh a ton, so
Right. Most of you are pretty small, I would say, or at least lithe. Most of you are pretty thin.
Mhm.
An elf, so I'm kind of like, I got that like toned, but
You're like ropey, lithe.
slender,
Yeah.
muscular. kind of
Exactly.
tone.
and then after I tell him to prepare the horses, yeah, I'll head to our rendezvous point.
Indeed. You would
And since
kind of meet up
this-
in the courtyard before you would go up towards the sanctuary, the cathedral.
Mhm.
And I'd say make a group stealth check at advantage, because you are wandering about with Umbra's map. You are sticking to shadows. You are staying out of sight lines.
advantage.
Yep.
25.
Oh
Ow.
man, yeah, 23.
Nice.
Coming 1 second.
Oh,
All good.
16.
I don't know what
25,
I got.
23, 23, 16.
Oh.
All
Stealth
good.
with advantage.
Stealth with
Boom.
advantage.
Aussie
What did I
dice.
get?
Show. It
Not
didn't
good.
show mine.
I don't think unless it's
15's still pretty good.
15. That's good.
Hold on. No, hold on.
Holding.
Oh,
There we go.
That's chill touch.
What the hell?
Wait, I have to. It didn't roll it for me. It rolled, but it never actually like showed.
It's because everyone rolled at the same time,
Yeah.
so it glitched.
There we go. Well,
I'll
Did
say-
mine go up?
bullshit.
I'll just take what you rolled. The 23 also. Perfect. Yes, I think everyone's went through.
I didn't see yours, Rev.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna. I want to see what I roll.
Sure.
Gage, can I
Huh,
take
that's
Fester
kind
with?
of shit. But
If you'd like to take
19.
Fester with, yes, you can pick him up and take him with.
Yes, I shall take Fester with.
Indeed.
I do not trust them.
Perfect. I'd say you guys have pretty amazing stealth rolls, especially being able to stick to the shadows. You are all able to make it to the cathedral and inside unnoticed, and you'd see that there aren't really any people inside. Nobody is at this point. And so you are free to move about as you please.
Where is the? Can you ping it?
Yes,
Special
it is
statue
that.
is-
It is that altar. Yeah, exactly. Right up here, on this back side of it, Arborado would show you as you get down low to it. There is a secret slot where there is a golden chalice kind of inside, carved out in the stone, and you can see a red crust that kind of lines the inside of it.
So,
Wonder if you have to.
Can I use thieves' tools to open it?
You cannot. There is not a lock for you to pick.
You have to cut yourself and bleed.
I just look around and I'm like, which one of y'all has blood?
Well, Rev bleeds. Umbra bleeds. Sherlong
bleed.
bleeds.
Okay.
I'll bleed if a
Guess
team
we
needs me
all
to
got
bleed.
Blood. God damn it.
who has the
Good
most
thing I
health?
want my sap.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
I
52.
hope.
I have
Cheryl.
37.
I don't. I think Umbra has more than me.
Oh.
Will she even have
It is
blood?
me. Why do I have 11 more hit
I
points
can
than
just-
Sherlong? Alright, fucking, I'll cut my
Hey,
damn palm with a dagger or something. Or can I see if... I guess, can I see if I need to stick my hand in? And that will cut me? Or do I need to cut myself before?
You'll need to cut yourself before. You'll need to make a cut somewhere, and then you'll need to fill up the goblet with your blood.
Oh boy.
the goblet.
Yep,
Like a small cut on my palm.
perfect. You can roll 2d6, and you'll take that as necrotic damage as you fill up over a pint worth of blood into this
Damn!
goblet.
Holy fuck.
It's good. A 1 and a 2.
Perfect.
Nice.
You take 3 necrotic as you cut your hand and you hold it over the goblet, and at first the blood kind of drips, but then almost being pulled out of your palm into this goblet, it almost starts to pour from the wound as it fills up, and as soon as it gets full, the blood in your hand immediately stops, and almost instantly you'd feel a weird sensation, almost a burning, as it scabs over the cut in your hand, and you would feel a slight bit of rumbling as the altar would start to move out of place, and you are able to walk down this very thin staircase.
Question.
Answer.
Would my resistance come into play, or does this bypass resistance?
This would bypass resistance.
Okay.
Since it is like a
Just wanted to
self
make
wound
sure.
type of thing. Yeah. No worries. It's not like a magic necrotic thing that's happening.
Yeah.
Wheel my things should be head on down into the belly of the beast.
You start to walk down, and it is pitch
The
black
dark.
the farther you go down into the place. Farther down into the stairwell. You
Does
s-
anyone have? Oh wait, no, Toby, you have the light thing you can do.
Yeah.
Let's say I have a torch.
Yes, I will lead the way with dancing lights.
Indeed. You start going, and then Habling will miss his footing, and he will start to he would fall
Ah.
down, and you hear a
I
splash
wouldn't
as you splash into the group. Excuse me, my God. Oh God, I'm blowing up. You splash into a murky pool
Catch my
beneath
seat.
the altar. In this dark room, the smell of wet earth and iron is almost overpowering. Unworked walls
Oh.
of rough stone rise to a low ceiling only 6 feet above you. The passageway is filled with 3 feet of sticky, inky liquid, leaving you little breathing room. And as Habling stands up out of this pool and his dancing lights follow him out of the water, you see the truth. It is not water that you travel through, it is a river of blood.
Yeah.
Is Fester okay?
Yeah, you pick up Fester and he is lapping at the water and cleaning you off. He is licking the
Let's
blood
go!
off of you.
Okay, not really, that's kind of gross, but you know. Okay,
Hey, as long as he enjoys it.
yeah, that's true.
That's why
Indeed.
he's the goat.
Stealer!
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue on. As if yeah,
Indeed.
continue on.
I
Do we see a
need...
boat?
You do not. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Is this for barf?
Oh, that's a 20.
No, not one. That was insane. It was like rolling in
Mercy!
between.
I have gotten the sluttiest of
Ow!
20s.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Who got a 2? I see somebody rolled a 2.
Mm-hmm.
Or is that a 5?
It's a 2.
It's a
That's
nat one.
Rev rolled a 2.
Yeah,
I rolled
a 2?
So,
It didn't show the
There's-
number, yeah.
Whoever has... Oh, wait. Whoever has
Wait.
the, like, medicine bottle or the blood
Yeah.
bottles rolled a 2.
Yeah. Oh my god.
what did you roll, Rev?
I don't know. I rolled, but it didn't.
I
fucking-
saw
It
a
didn't-
2.
Because
Yeah, I
everyone's
saw a
rolling-
2 as well.
Okay, it was a
Because
2
everyone's
then.
rolling at the same time.
Yeah, it's like not picking it up for some reason.
Two
What's your
plus-
bonus, though?
So,
plus 3, so it would have been a 5 altogether.
gotcha. So, Bolshoi, Sherlong, and Rev all have the poison condition until you leave the blood.
Oh, wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, make it a 6. Does that change anything?
No. You
Okay.
need, you need to over double that to pass this.
Okay.
Okay.
Add
Ah.
condition.
Ah.
Poison.
You enjoy disadvantage on attack rolls.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't come into play.
Surely not.
As you are walking down this passageway of blood, this bloody river in this tunnel, it is difficult terrain, so it takes twice your movement to move through it. And it makes the traversal slow. Not only is it you're wading through something, you're wading through thick blood, and this tunnel is also small and cramped. It starts to drench each of you and sink into your clothing, and kind of like not really binding to your skin, but it sticks to you like blood does when it dries. Um, and you would eventually start to approach a large stone door that is partially submerged in this blood as it stands at the end of the tunnel after you walk for about 15 minutes.
My mortal enemy, a door.
Indeed.
Bonk it with my warhammer.
Can I just open the door?
No,
You
bonk.
cannot. However, you bonk the door and it begins to
Yay.
nothing happens as you bonk and you can just hear the echo in the tunnel. But then that echo reverberates back and it gets louder as the blood in front of the door starts to burble in front of you guys, and you will see as something humanoid, vaguely spirit-like, kind of rises out of the water. And we are going to roll combat here in a second.
You had to bonk
We
the
gotta
door.
fight while we're swimming in blood.
Yeah.
Ah.
I
The
hope
ledge
you
is
guys aren't close, cause you're gonna have to
Can we hang on the
roll.
ledge?
I
tired
hope you
during
guys
water.
aren't close, cause you're gonna have to roll
I specifically
Constitution
stay
saving
far
throw
away.
to not get poisoned again.
I stay far
From,
away the
Fester.
water.
Oh, if you're already
Poison anyway.
if you're already poisoned, it doesn't do anything and you stack.
Well, for those who are not, you
Well,
might want
it's a
to get
good
to work.
thing that
Damn.
Oh, shoot, Skurs.
I have a +8 to that, so I don't. I've got a.
What the hell is that?
Just a
Slowly
line.
the hallway.
Am I able to add
Auto
Fester
Line,
to
yeah,
combat?
okay.
Auto initiative.
I think so. I haven't really dealt with familiars before.
Companion. Let me. Oh, here we go. I found his
Our
thingy.
order would be more like me and
Fester.
Sal on the front, probably.
Well, Habling was up there because he hit it, and then Arborata said she wanted to try opening the door, so I put them two in front because they were the last ones that said something about it. So the four of you behind can figure out what's happening there.
I guess. Oh, I did not mean to grab that. Whoops.
It's alright.
I am so sorry.
Doesn't
Yeah.
Doesn't- we can't.
I enlarged the fucking hallway.
can't cross the line. I'm guessing.
Where's
These are the walls. I'm
Where's
grabbing
the
it.
door at?
I'll say the door is at the end of the hall, but you guys are able to take a step back.
Yes, oh shit, somebody's coming.
Oh,
Oh, just kidding. If I can put a red filter on this thing, that'd be nice.
all right. Can I have me and Fester situated like this, since we're at the front?
If you'd like to. Arborata has to be next to you because you two are at the front touching the door.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Well,
You could have Fester be right behind you if you'd like.
yeah. I'm gonna protect my doggo boy.
Indeed. And the water elemental would have
Because
risen
why
pretty
are
much
you
right in
blue?
front of you
Come on,
guys.
I'll probably be right
Why are
behind
you
Why
blue?
Yeah. Why does Sherlock have that blue thing around?
This is
I
just
think
one of the. I've just been using a like standard battle map for you guys that I go back to every time, and so that was like a
I was
previous
gonna
thing.
say I had something.
Yeah, that's
Poison.
I think I was big. I had my large form.
poison.
I did blue
I
for
think
big.
so. And Sherlong, I believe you were also poisoned. So you three that were.
It's
We'll just have purple
Poison.
on all you guys.
purple for poison.
Indeed.
Purple.
Alright, we'll turn on combat music and then we'll roll initiative.
Oh god.
Initiative time. How do I roll for doggo?
Share initiative.
I believe he should have he has a +2 to initiative bonus, so you can always just roll and add 2 to it.
Yo,
Okay.
Pedro just got that one again.
I can see that. I can see you also have a 2 on your initiative.
Alright. He got a 13.
18 plus
Very
3
nice.
is 21.
Hey.
Roll here.
Because my rolls just aren't going, I guess.
Perfect. I believe. What did you say, Umbra? You have an 18?
27. for me.
27. Yeah, you have a high ass fucking initiative. +8 is wild.
I also
And
have
then-
advantage.
Yeah,
Crazy.
as a champion, it's just disgusting. Rev, did you roll IRL as well?
No, I rolled in here, but apparently it just doesn't show up. I got a 21.
21. And then Arborado, what did you rolled? Oh, you rolled high. It actually updated for you.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay. So we'll start combat. Umbra, you are first to go as you see this blood start to burble up and a blood elemental rises to protect the door.
Alright. I'm gonna fling out my arm and hit Arborado with the duck! I'm gonna Danny DeVito.
Start a blasting. Go ahead, roll the hit.
Let's see here. 26.
That hits.
A 25,
That hits.
and that's a natural 20. Okay.
Beautiful.
So that's 3 hits, and one's a crit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Give me the dice! Wow, it's just awful. 5 plus 10 plus 18, so 28. Magical damage.
Beautiful.
And that is my turn.
Sounds good. You immediately fling out some bolts, and because of the magical nature of them, are able to actually harm this blood elemental as it recoils from your bolts. After you, it is Sherlong.
Is it too late to retcon to give me the shield?
You had
I
it
was
on your
thinking.
you had it on your back. Is what we last.
I was thinking go up front and do my large form and just kind of soak it all up while you know.
You could.
Y'all, is that smart of me? Is that a bad thing to do?
I'm not gonna. I mean, it's your choice, man. You can do what you want.
Oh,
It's up to you if you want to take the damage hit from, well, I guess. Does your large form let you use a two-handed as a one-handed weapon?
just says if you're in a big enough space, advantage on strength checks, speed increases 10 feet. That's all it says. And then it
Only
also
thing is-
does the deal where it says you gain additional effects, but then it says no choice made. So I think I don't unlock that part until
Only
a
thing-
higher level.
Would you even
Is,
fit if you used your large form?
Yeah, you're not gonna fit in here. It's
Alright.
so big.
It's
You're
gonna be
squish
like 10
us,
feet.
essentially.
I was gonna take up 2 squares. I was thinking.
Yep.
Okay, then I'll do that. We'll just we'll swim up, I guess. Swim, duck underneath, and we'll rage because I'm covered in blood,
Hell yeah.
hot and mad. We're gonna swing.
Go ahead, roll
all
the hit.
night.
You want swing?
I am. Swing. Damn.
Ah. That will not connect. Your first attack will miss.
Goes
But
right through him.
aren't you guys? You guys are level 5, right? So you have your extra attack.
You should
Yeah.
have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, one more. Bam.
Indeed.
16.
A 16 will hit.
Boom.
Go ahead, roll your damage, and don't forget your
Max
2 extra
damage.
d6.
Ooh.
Nice.
It's so
15,
close
2
to
extra
not.
d6.
Indeed.
2 extra d6.
Ooh, it probably has
1, 2.
resistance to
Roll.
this. though.
Oh, 7.
Boom.
20
22
damage.
as you take you take a big swipe at this thing as you connect with it, and your great axe is able to take a chunk of its like blood that is made out of and fling it against the wall as it slips back down into the river.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Huge.
Flex on him.
Yeah.
Swim.
After Sherlong, it is Rev.
Rev, I wonder what I'm gonna do. Anyways,
That's
I
a
started
good
blasting.
question. Perfect.
We are. Which one? What does that do again?
Donovan Davidicus, do what you were born to do.
Oh no, they don't. Okay, I thought one of my weapons had a Vex on it. I think is what it was, but they don't. Okay, so we roll at disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Nat 1. That's crazy.
Your first shot goes into the blood and goes nowhere else.
Damn it.
I did not roll with disadvantage.
I
Sorry
just,
about that.
I assumed you would be doing reckless, so it evens out to
Yep.
make you roll straight.
Sounds good.
Perfect.
Then. Okay, we're firing again.
Firing my laser.
In a miss,
8
in a
plus
barrel, in a barrel.
whatever 6 is. 8 plus 6.
14.
That's 14. 14 hit?
14 just hits.
Sweet. I actually get to roll damage.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay. Ooh, almost max damage too.
Nice.
It's I don't know how much. 7 plus 8,
15.
damage.
15 plus whatever your bonus is to it, right?
Oh, 3, so 18 damage.
18 damage. Your first shot goes into the blood and loses all momentum in this thick blood, but you line up a shot as you punch a hole through it as it splatters a lot of that blood against the stone door, and it slinks back down into the river.
I don't think I have any bonus actions still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Sounds good. Arborata, it is your go.
Yeah, so I'm going to cast Witch Bolt. And try
All right.
and-
Sounds good. Roll to hit.
Oh, please, for the love of God! Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits. Go ahead, roll some damage.
Oh, for the love of God! That is 2d12 lightning damage. What is that?
Nice.
17 lightning damage.
17 damage. I need... That's interesting if I want to play it like that.
Uh-oh. Hold on. And
Nope.
then each of my subsequent turns, I can take a bonus action to deal 1d12 of lightning damage to the player automatically.
Yep.
Okay.
As long as you maintain the concentration, you just get to do damage. You get to do a d12 of damage for free as your bonus action.
Can I do it on this bonus action as well?
No. On your subsequent turns, you can.
Okay, well I tried. Okay.
Indeed. You connect this bolt, and you can see kind of a thin thread between you all. Not between you all, but between you and this thing as you instantly urge your power to course through, and it gets shocked with this light blue color of electricity.
Awesome.
Indeed. Is that for you then, Arborata?
Yes.
Cool. It is the water elemental's turn. It is going to go under the blood, and it's going to swim up to you three, and then it's going to use Whelm. So I need all three of you to make a strength saving throw.
Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna.
I even say
pass.
that's pretty
on.
underwhelming.
I was gonna roll up to a
Ooh.
15. Habling's dice blocked me.
Well, Sherlong, you can roll again because you're raging. You have advantage on strength saves.
Raging. I do. Good thing somebody remembers.
Perfect. Good. So you all pass. You are going to take some of this damage, but you are not going to be grappled by it. I need to grab my
Yay.
d8s.
Yeah.
1,
Multiple.
2, 3,
What?
4.
48.
Yeah, 48 plus 4.
Reminds me of that Critical Role clip where they're rolling damage for the nuclear bombs.
Yeah, I watched that campaign. It literally was like an arcane bomb, and they just set off like 3 of them next to each other. It was real bad.
Do you remember Liam's face in that clip?
Yeah. So
Just
14 plus 4 is
soul left his
18.
body.
Yeah. 14 plus 4 is 18. Halved is 9. So you guys will take 9 bludgeoning damage. Because you are raging Sherlong, you only take 4.
Foe for foe.
Yo.
Foe for
Light
foe.
work, no reaction.
Indeed. And that is the water elemental's turn.
Sick 'em.
Oh, revenge.
Indeed. After
Nice.
the blood elemental, it's Habling.
All right. I am going to use Sweep the Dread of the Scythe of the Harvest.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Fear on it, and it has to succeed a save DC equals 16 plus the Scythe's bonus. Huh?
16 plus
So
17.
17.
So a 17. It's got to make, is that a wisdom save, I think?
Fear should be a wisdom saving throw, yeah.
I believe it is.
I was gonna say it doesn't say on here.
You should, are you able to hover over like the fear spell in there? Will it say, or is that not like a hyperlink you can
No.
hover? Okay. I'm pretty sure it's a wisdom save, so I'll roll that. He's got a +0 to that.
Oh.
And he hits it perfectly. He rolls a 17.
Okay. Well,
Well, shit.
I guess since we're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna attack with that scythe since he's not.
Well, that was your
fearful.
action, so...
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Oh. Huh.
If you have a bonus action that or a movement you would like to use, now is the time.
I am just going to use Gift of the Green. Who's missing the most health?
I just took 9 health.
And same here. Or I guess who has the lowest amount of health? Probably me, I'd assume. I'm at 23. Yeah, I'm just gonna use Gift of the Green on
Okay.
myself.
Go for it. You can do
On-
that and
on
heal
myself.
yourself. After Habbling, it's Fester.
Faster, what you do, Brett?
Yes.
Okay. I assume both these turns are mine. I also control him.
Yeah, you control Fester.
Okay, well, I hate to be that guy, but I don't even know what my hit dice is. I don't know where to see that.
If you hit the short rest button, it should pop up your things. Your dice, I believe.
Okay, it's a 1d10 and then plus 2. Okay. Oh, that's 11 health. Okay.
Nice. 11 health. You're full health again.
Alright, and then now Fester, me boy, me
Indeed.
beautiful doggy boy.
It's
I-
Fester's turn.
He'll have advantage on his attack, by the way.
He does, because he has people
Even-
nearby.
Yeah, but it also says that he can't attack.
What?
It says a familiar can't attack, but it can take other actions as normal. It has an attack restriction on him. Like,
It's weird because it has an attack
I know,
action defined.
I'm very confused.
It
about
has it. I think that's if you go down, it'll just take the dodge action and nothing else. Or if you don't tell it to do something, it won't do something.
Oh, okay.
So it has a bite attack.
So,
It's just a
I'm
plus
beyond
4.
the moment, I fear.
Yeah, I know. D&D Beyond is a chunky system.
Yeah.
They're working on it. Apparently, that's one of the things they're fixing this year. Is they're trying to work on their systems and whatnot, but we'll see what actually happens. If you want to roll a d20, it's got a plus 4 to hit.
Alright, D20, here we go. Give me something good.
A dirty
That's
20 hits.
16, 20, alright,
Beautiful. You
We-
get to roll a d6 plus 2 of piercing.
okay.
Guessing it's immune to poison then.
It is.
D6 plus 2, that is 3, 5.
It indeed. 5 damage as Fester rips in. And it's less of him biting at the blood, and more like he starts lapping up the actual blood that the elemental is made of.
Alright,
I mean,
and
you
then
got that forked tongue.
Indeed.
with that, Fester is just going to run around the blood. I assume, can he run around it?
Yeah, he can
or-
he can swim. He just swims through it.
Alright, he's gonna run around to the other side of this boy.
Perfect. After
Yeah.
after Fester's turn, it's Bolshoi.
Guys, guess what?
Guys.
Eldritch Blast! Snap thy fingers.
I'm snapping my fingers.
Who would have guessed?
14.
That hits.
Okay, I'm just gonna do my hits first, and then I'll do damage.
Mhm.
And then, oh baby, 19.
Both
I
hit.
rolled good. Even
Yeah,
at
you did.
disadvantage, I rolled good.
Hell yeah.
All right, so both those hit.
Indeed.
So for the first one, oh my god, really good damage. That's a 13.
13, nice.
The second one, another 9. Another
Nice.
13
How you
for
want to do
26
this?
damage.
Oh shit!
Let's see.
That takes on
I'm going to, as I cast this Eldritch Blast, with the ribbon is going to be attached a balloon, and so it's going to fill this balloon with blood and make it into a balloon animal.
Perfect. You shoot this out, and it's like one of those long balloons that you let go of, and it goes. "Beep."
Yeah.
And as soon as it connects with the blood elemental, it goes like inside of it, and then it starts to get sucked up inside of this balloon, and the end ties off, and then you take it, and you can turn it into an animal.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it into a giraffe. And then we just like, set it back down on the floor.
You set it down, and it's just like floating on top of the water, or on top of the blood, just like
Yeah.
nonchalantly floating around.
Yeah.
And that is the combat.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That was almost maximum damage. I want to find out for both of those.
Yeah, that
That's
was really good.
incredible.
Yeah, I rolled max damage too.
Because 14 is the max I can get, and I rolled 1 under for both. Like that's
Yeah.
that's
I
impressive.
think. What is my max damage? My max damage is.
A lot.
3d6 plus
Yes.
18, so 36.
Why is Renethir singing right now? Get out of here. This isn't your time.
That's the wrong one.
That's the wrong theme.
Alrighty. So
You ain't here yet, boy. Why you singing?
I suppose we need to head through that fucking door right there.
It's possible.
If I had to guess.
Can
The
can we
the
open
door
Door
still
open?
closed, I'm guessing.
I was gonna
I'm
say.
with-
Open the door.
I mean, maybe we should actually try opening it instead of just fucking knocking on it.
We did.
I hit it again.
What out?
Indeed.
Arborata tried just opening it. That did not work.
Perfect.
Did
Down
it?
at the bottom of the map, I get to clear some stuff out for you guys. As you start to head down the Holy
down the
Vein,
vein.
you head through the door. You go up and you see the enchantment that was on the door before has shifted away, and you're easily able to push it open. As you start to head further and further along the passage, and you eventually make your way into an open area.
Oh,
Like Scoob.
The rough stone transitions to polished walls, and the ceiling rises into a larger chamber lit by a chandelier. The circular room's smooth stone walls surround a blood channel that runs along the edges. At the center stands a circular altar etched with a rose and covered with dried roses. On the altar, a painting of an elven woman. On the altar is a painting of an elven woman. A leather-bound journal rests beside the painting.
I'm gonna open the journal and read it.
Indeed.
Make sure it's not spelled.
What?
Well, do we recognize the lady at all? Is the thing? Like, no.
You would not recognize the lady.
Okay.
Oh,
There she is.
there's an actual there.
Oh, it's colored now. It's all
Yeah.
red and
Whoa, wait, this map
scary.
is
purple
Surely a sign of
this map
things
is
to come.
cool.
I do like it.
Me.
Yeah. She do kind of look
Does
like
she
you.
look
She is a
anything
Twilight
like my
elf.
wife?
The
She does
art
not
is-
look like your wife.
the
Yeah,
art is
I
pretty
almost
good
started
for this,
crying.
I was gonna say.
My wife.
My wife.
So, if we're standing on this stone platform, okay, because I'm assuming we're all gonna stand up here.
Yep.
Are we poisoned anymore?
You are not poisoned. As long as you aren't in the blood, you aren't poisoned anymore.
Okay, perfect.
So, for Habling, who grabbed the journal, I get to give you a bunch of information.
Hey, I won't remember this, but
So
yes.
here's
I'll
a
write it
few
down.
things. There's
Thank
I can
you.
give more detail, but here's a few key points in the little bit here. In the early entries of this journal, Father Renethier's you know what? Let me actually see if I can find a good point for it. I'll read something for you. Sir Marius Renethier was once a knight-errant of another world. His armor gleamed gold, his banner a lion-hearted red. Cast into the fallen land of Juskenwald by means unknown, his conviction toward righteousness was undeterred. He gathered knights to his side to protect the innocent from monsters and wicked men. One such innocent was a traveling priestess named Lethica Nightborn, a devotee to a goddess of sheltering night called the Night Mother. Accosted on the road by cruel men, Marius rescued her and delivered her safely to her cloister. Love blossomed between the Knight of Light and the Priestess of Darkness, but Marius remained chaste and returned to his questing. Marius's return to the cloister became frequent as their love burned, yet Marius's sacred mission took its toll. Over the years, his kindness dulled, making way for zeal and wrath. It was this wrath that attracted something who preyed upon men with wickedness, mortals acting upon their evil impulses by inflicting sorrow corrupting their souls, making them a delicious ambrosia from which this being fed. Marius had slain his fair share of her puppets over the years, but now she saw her chance to make him into a puppet himself. Seeking to ensnare him, this devil set a small army of bandits against Marius, leaving him near death. Whispering falsely as a goddess, she offered immortality in exchange for his blood and his service in her quests. Marius accepted and was made immortal, a vampire. His knightly sword transformed into a blood-soaked blade, a symbol that he was now her champion. Marius returned to his wife and revealed his affliction. Though Lethica loved him, his shame blinded him to her devotion. Bloodthirst overtook him. In a moment of lost control, he nearly fed on his wife. Though regaining his senses in time, the guilt was too great, and Marius abandoned his love, wandering until he reached the town of Dawn's Gate. There, the devil led him to a small monastery, where his knightly charm and renewed zeal for the Crimson Rose corrupted the monks into followers of his false goddess. 4 years passed before Lethica found him again, now as Father Renethier, fanatical leader of the Crimson Faith. She fled to the Isle of Morn. The beginning entries of this journal, Marius recounts that he knows he has become a vampire, but he was unaware initially that he was being manipulated by a devil. After the entry detailing the time his wife came to the monastery to save him but was turned away, Renethier had become convinced that he was tricked by a devil. Despite this realization, he now believes he is too far gone to atone. He must only follow the wretched path he has set upon. The pages become increasingly difficult to read as they become smudged or stained with blood until eventually the pages are completely smeared red with only one open page at the back. with one single name. Viraxis. Viraxis. Viraxys.
Sounds like a raid boss from Borderlands.
I wonder if that's the
I
name
was gonna say
of the
it sounds
demon.
like Anakin if Padme was down.
Okay. I'm gonna keep the book and tell the party as well what I read in it.
I think it could just be like you read it in out loud kind of thing.
Yeah.
Everyone
Okay.
would understand then. That'd make it easy.
Holy shit, that's what I'm running. Oh my god. Oh.
I typed
Yeah.
it, man, not read in it.
I couldn't keep up. I was like, oh.
Like faster.
I just wrote down names and places. I just wrote down Isle of Morn, Levica, Nightborn.
Hearing this brought up, this Isle of Morn, I, Bolshoi, remember Father Renethir looking out from the bell tower to that island. Islands are also known as isles in some places. Do I think that, or I'm assuming that I could maybe put 2 and 2 together, that this might be what we're looking for here? Okay.
Possibly.
So, okay. Interesting.
Yes.
Is there anything else about the altar or the picture that stands out?
Well, given what you know now, this painting on the altar is obviously a painting of Father Renethir's wife, abandoned, Lethica Nightborn. You can see it is of fine craftsmanship and has a haunting quality, something easily worth at least 500 gold pieces to a collector in Wickermore Village.
I grab.
As soon as you touch the painting, you
Oh
see
my
as
God.
all the rose petals on the ground begin to wither around you until they turn into dust and crumble.
Fucking goddamn it.
I know.
We're fighting.
All of a sudden, you see as this dust of the rose petals begins to swirl and they spiral up very quickly in a almost tornado-like pattern, and rising from them, you see Father Renethir as he teleports.
I knew it.
The Crimson Abbot's face twists in rage. He crushes his blackened sword, which surges with a crimson light. His image shimmers, and he grows to a towering height, monstrous wings sprouting from his back, and his face becomes a bestial mask of hate and hunger. This heresy will not stand, unbelievers. I have tried to show you the beauty of the Crimson Rose, but you reject the truth. We all walk under her shadow, and now you will die beneath it. And that's where we're going to end the session.
You son of a bitch, Cade.
Hey, don't leave it on a cliffhanger for
Oh.
once.
I know. You want to see what Father
it's
Renethir
so
looks
good,
like?
Yeah, let's see his.
I'm going to
demonic
drop in
mode.
because you do get to see
Oh,
the
wow.
Crimson
That is not
Abbot.
what I expected.
You touched the
That's-
painting, so you're up here
That's
for sure.
amazing.
And then I'll reveal his full art for you guys.
Yes.
Because I can give you a different picture of what he looks like before and after.
Oh, it's sick.
Oh wow.
That's so
How
That
cool.
sword is awesome.
How
Mhm.
tall is he exactly?
Probably like 8 feet tall.
He's like 10 feet tall after he transforms.
Okay.
Oh.
So he's
Oh
really
my
like
God,
that
that's
in a
so
way,
cool.
like,
He's big.
He's like 3 feet taller than me.
Yeah. And I can give you a picture of the before and after he had transformed, kinda. Oops, I didn't mean to put in a new tab. I'll copy image. I'll put it in your Discord. The the right picture is of Marius Renethir when he was a paladin for the sun god, the Morning Lord. I forgot what his name is.
Lathander.
Lathander, the Morning Lord. And the left picture, of course, is as he is now, the abbot Father Renethir for the Crimson Rose, for Viraxis, his goddess or devil.
Where are we looking at this at?
Yeah, where are we looking at these pictures?
In the you know what? I totally sent that. I just sent that in a message to one of my friends. He messaged me something earlier that I didn't look at until now. Here we go. Boop. There we go. Right picture is Marius Renethir. Left picture is Father Renethir.
Interesting. Very nice.
He's hot.
Type
Wood.
shit.
So now you have 3 different renditions. There's Marius when he was younger, Marius as the abbot, and now you can see what he looks like after he transforms with the
But
a
he's
power
got that
that he's
evil
got.
goatee.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's got that evil goatee and
He looks
mustache.
like a fucking Voltaire. He looks like
Yeah.
Voltaire, I swear to God. I don't know if you know him, but...
You know, his hat makes me think of a pope.
Crazy.
I'm
I
dead
wonder
serious.
why.
The head of a monastery? No.
I like his hat.
Yeah,
No
he's got
way.
a nice hat. He isn't just part of the clergy, he is the head of it.
He is
I
the
will-
clergy.
I will take that hat with his severed head attached to it.
You can try.
Oh, I will do. Me and Fester will wear his head.
He might turn Fester into a rug. I don't know.
What?
It depends. We'll see what happens.
That's
What?
what he looked like. That's what he looked
Huh?
like.
Yep.
Rug?
Oh my god.
What the
Perfect.
fuck?
All right.
Listen to his music.
And
That's
Ocarata
right,
freaky as
that's right.
hell.
His music is awesome.
Mhm.
You know, I knew your music taste was bad.
Hey,
Oh, that's
Like,
crazy.
the artist behind it is somehow even worse.
Never heard his music. Don't even.
I don't care. If he looks like that, I don't want to hear it. Thank you very much.
That's insane.
Perfect.
Surely next session won't get touched too hard, right?
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I get
Dude,
to, you know what? I should look and see if he summons things or not. I should have had that open before I X'd out of it.
I don't know.
Get what?
Nothing.
If he doesn't, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Press Control Shift T. That'll reopen closed tabs.
Dude, I'm genuinely fearful for Fester's life. I don't even care about halflings.
You
Fester
run for
better
2
live.
seconds and he dies.
Dude,
Faster the
Oh.
faster.
Fester, man.
Let your wound fester.
If I kill him, I'm gonna say that as he dies.
Yeah.
We holding him like
Boy,
fucking
me
I Am
God.
Legend.
I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what you're talking about.
You've never seen I Am?
I
Nope.
know not of whom you speak.
It's a
Genuinely.
movie with Will Smith.
Oh, is it that one with like the zombies and stuff, and then his dog gets infected and whatnot?
Yeah.
Never mind. I've seen clips.
I know not of whom you speak.
I've seen at least 5 different movies through YouTube Shorts alone.
That's how YouTube Shorts is.
I have watched so many movies by pirating them off of YouTube Shorts.
Well. I think I'm about to stop the stream here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye,
That's-
stream!
Bye.
Bye-bye,
Yeah.